What you're about to hear is some testing that took place of the brand new Brandmeier Broadcast System. Okay, here's the deal. Jonathon Brandmeier's lonely, and his old pal Buzz is scared. They need to talk to someone, anyone, but they couldn't leave their homes. So Brandmeier built a new radio studio with microphones and everything. And now they can bother you in your home. Before Brandmeier goes live today, you're going to be subjected to a recording of Johnny B working out the technical side of things in his new playpen to see if this thing of his actually works. And no one wants this to work more than Chief Engineer Bill Malone, who's ready to hang himself with a mic cord. So go ahead, give it a listen, because you're up next. We need your help testing the phones live on the other side of this mess by calling 833-5JB-SHOW. Until then, we got your testies 1, 2 right here. Nope, you ain't dreaming. Brandmeier streaming.
All right, what do you need me to do, pal?
Okay, now hit the connect button.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Holy
Hey, what's going on?
Okay.
And when I hear him echoing in the background. Does he have headphones on?
Yeah. Hey, Buzz, go ahead and talk. I want to make sure I hear you.
Well, no. What would you like me to say, Bill? Would you like me to ask you a few questions about why this doesn't fucking work right?
There you go.
That's the Buzz I used to know, the one that swears a lot. And that.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Talk.
Oh, there I am.
There
I
it is.
am. I'm happy with it because it sounds good in my ears.
So, Buzz, the good news is, well, the bad news is that Piper is gone and the house is quiet, but Bill's going to live with you. So there's... the engineer Bill is going to be living with you. So,
Oh, man, that guy is a weirdo.
So now let me tell you a funny story. Buzz's cable modem used to be back in his office, back in all the times that I came here before today.
right.
And I brought a network cable to connect the Zip 1 to his cable modem that was, the perfect length for not where it's going to ultimately be. But we're doing this for test purposes today. So that's funny story number 1. Funny story number 2 is I walk in here.
That was not funny.
Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking
Anyway, I walk in here. They took the interplex, which was the interface from the analog stuff to the T1.
It says sprocket, not socket.
Are we testing anything? What are we testing?
I'm just trying to tell you.
We're testing Bill's patience.
Let me just try something else.
I hear you now.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I got this, Gino. I say he doesn't realize that, Gino, of course, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. So he has no idea, Buzz. Nobody knows. We don't know what's going on. We're going to start talking, and then we're going to figure it out. Yeah. But the point of it is that Gino doesn't know, and nobody knows anything. And so Gino just keeps texting, but he just keeps texting me jokes. Here, hold on. Good news, bad news for El Chapo's mother. The good news, 91-year-old Consuelo Lorera was granted a visa to visit El Chapo in prison. Bad news, the cavity search revealed another escape tunnel.
I'm just a cat sitter. Yes, that's true.
Wait a second, be quiet for 1 second. I actually hear, water running or...
Yeah, I'm sitting next to Toby the turtle.
That's how unbelievable the sound is then. I can hear the water in the turtle house.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Hey, I got to tell you, wait. One thing we got to be clear. That water is going to drive me crazy.
It's not going to be. Buzz is going to have the cable motor move back into the other office.
How can you hear it? I can't hear it.
Isn't that unbelievable? And why does the turtle have so much water?
Because it's a turtle. It's a big turtle. It's not one of those little...
Well, hey, Bill, am I testing your mic or Buzz's? Come on. Let me hear Buzz talk. I want to know what it sounds like in my headphone.
So, is this turning into animal stories or...
We're listening to the continuing story of Buzz Kilman. The Buzz Kilman story on NPR. Today, the story of his turtle, who he did not feed for 3 months. Voicemail is 833-LOON-LINE. 833-LOON-LINE.
Yeah, Buzz, your turtle is sick because he got to look at your unscaped bush. He was hoping to see a worm. That's why he's eating only worms. So, you want the turtle to feel better? Trim it up, Buzz.
And yeah,
I don't remember ever hearing that.
are you kidding me? There's stuff in here I didn't even know existed. I'm going through, these listeners are literally out of their minds. There's like 9 million Buzz songs, 1,000 songs about Gino's cat. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It really is. All right, so, Bill?
Yes.
Now, by the way, when you think about that listener's call, okay, he said the reason your turtle's sick, he brings it back to your bush not being shaved.
Right.
I mean, when you think about it, it's a weird call.
Yeah. Ties in with worms.
Yeah, hey, Buzz, I'll tell you what the deal is. The reason that the turtle is sick is because you didn't shave your bush.
Okay. Hey, you know what?
Hey, that's what I'm going to call up on the phone and the voicemail. I'm going to leave that message.
It's a good one.
Yeah, Buzz, your turtle is sick because he got to look at your unscaped bush.
Yeah, he's going to love it. I'll bet you they'll be off the air for like 2 years, and he's still going to play it.
All right. Everything I'm saying, everything we're doing is a test. See, we're talking, but I'm hearing it. Then you're saying something, and I can hear you.
But I think we have a good balance now. Yes, Mr. Buzz?
Yeah.
Okay, let me play a couple of things and to you and see what it sounds like.
This is the Jonathon Brandmeier Show.
Buzzkill, you could become the president. Do you want that job?
I don't even want to be the program.
No. How about that? All right. What are you eating? Buzz, what are you eating? You ate something?
No. I'm thinking about eating a penis.
All right. So you can hear all that?
Yeah.
Sorry to say you can.
I guess.
Yeah.
God bless our Johnny B, the man that we love. We stand beside him as Buzz guides him through those bits that we're all in need of.
All right, so how does it sound to you? Because remember, when we're talking, we're testing to see if your brain works and your...
It sounds perfect.
I spent a couple years at University of Kansas.
Why?
Well, that's I wanted to further my education.
Yeah, sure. I wanted to get further away from learning, is what you did.
I spent a lot of time surrounded by Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
So I've developed a negative bias toward that team.
All right, Buzz, you go eat lunch, feed your turtle.
All right.
Jimmy back?
Yeah.
You better get that stuff together, man.
Okay.
You're going to be in here all night. I'm bolting that door. You're not getting out of the door till it's fixed. This email came in from... I'm going to dial another phone line real quick, see if this Buzz can hear all this. See if they're hearing us, more importantly. Let's see. Hey, Johnny, you've gone to our BrandmeierShow.com. Hey, Johnny, you've gone radio silent. We haven't heard from you in ages. Hope all is well. Please come back. We need you and Buzz.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Hello?
Hey, Mikey, how you doing?
Good. Who's this?
You know my friend Buzz Kilman?
I know I've heard about you. I was hoping you'd heard about me.
Hey, Mike. Are we bothering you at work, or what do you do? It says here you're a CAD engineer. What is a CAD engineer? My name is John Francis Brandmeier, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Johnny.
Hi, what do you think?
The turnaround.
Yeah, wow. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, but you won't believe how surreal this is. I've been listening to you guys since I was a kid, and now I'm talking to you on the phone.
Oh, you've never called in, you never talked, that's fantastic.
No.
I want to say that I do appreciate your email. It's very kind of you. We haven't gone radio silent. As a matter of fact, Mike, you are the first caller that we are testing in the phone. We're testing a phone system here in our new studios.
Cool.
And you're the first one in, baby.
Well, all right, man. I'm honored.
But what is a CAD engineer? I'm very curious about that.
I work for a company that designs and builds trade show exhibits.
You want to plug it or no?
So, 3D exhibits.
Well, what do you mean? Why are you laughing at that?
Because there's nobody listening.
But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They might be. Everything is recorded. They might be.
3D exhibits in Chicago, Illinois.
Buzz laughs at it. I might be giving him. You might be getting some plugs, Buzz.
Maybe.
I'm struggling for content right now. There's nothing on the radio. I listen to a few podcasts, and you guys would be a welcome addition to my day.
Just trying to find, the right studio, waiting for that crap to go down, and putting it in other people's laps. And now I taking it upon myself to build my own studio.
Cool. So are you guys going to be doing like a podcast?
No.
Are you going back on the radio?
No. We're just.
This is it. Just one listener.
This was
hosts.
it. We just wanted to kind of get this out of our system. Just a second, Buzz.
So you're gonna
Wait a minute, dumbass. That is the name of the new show. The new show is called One Caller, Two Hosts.
All right. So
And you know that
I should expect a call every day at noon.
Yeah, that's right, you dumbass.
All right, Johnny, Buzz. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, man.
This made my day.
Go back to drawing
Made
now.
my day.
Thank you, brother.
So okay. So when are you going to call me again? Okay. Bye.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Let's go to the phones.
Buzz, you remember we called a guy named Mike Laporta?
Yes.
And then you said that the show is going to be called Two Hosts and one caller named Mike, because he goes, what is it going to be? And I got an email from a guy on that follow-up, and it says, hey, Johnny, I work with Mike Laporta. He said you and Buzz called him. I think he's high. Did you call him? Who's this, Tony?
This is Tony. Who's this?
Hey, Tony, this is Tommy. Yeah, Mike's dad from Vietnam. Hey, Tony.
Good cover story.
Oh, my God. You could be kidding me.
Are you Polish?
But I got to spell it.
Buzz said something about the Polish, by the way, you should have heard. It was not good.
What do you say?
Okay, if you're Polish, what is this? What is wrong with you? It's a Polish national anthem. Yeah.
Mush.
Right.
What does mush mean, Tony?
Mush?
You heard him.
Yeah, I remember. My grandma used to make that. Yeah.
That's how you get
No.
the blood doctor.
That's what you made after you ate Grandma's food.
They worked that into the national anthem. That's incredible.
Tony, what JB was saying was, when you ate your grandma's food, you took a crap, and it was like mush, like sawdust. You know what I mean? I love that.
But I swear to God, that was crazy. Hey, gentlemen, it's a pleasure talking to you. Have a good day at work. And Tony, Mike is still crazy, but not that crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, when you guys coming back?
Oh, you'll find out.
We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now it's, by the way, now we have Mike. Wait, it's two hosts and two listeners. I think that's better.
It's building momentum.
Yeah, two hosts and two listeners. That's the new show.
Oh, man, that show, it's going to, 2 hosts and 2 listeners is a pile of shit.
All right. Uncle Joe is the most angry old DJ in the world. He still wants radio to come back.
You say shit, though. It cracks everybody up.
Why not? Hey, you guys say shit and then you hang up.
All right, shit.
Yeah.
All right, shit.
This was a test. This was only a test of the Brandmeier Broadcast System. You just heard a compilation of studio tests recorded in the new Jonathon Brandmeier Showcast Studio, or as Chief Engineer Bill Malone called it, a complete waste of time. Now the testing continues, and it's your turn. For the first time, we're opening up the phone lines. Because, it ain't a show without you. Call 833-5JB-SHOW. That's 833-552-7469. Call now. These guys need help. It's the Jonathon Brandmeier Showcast, streaming live and taking your calls right now at brandmeiershow.com. Hey, if you're still awake and you forgot everything that just came out of my pie hole, just remember to go to brandmeiershow.com to sign up for updates, pretty pictures, and information. That's brandmeiershow.com.
I heard Buzz cough. Yeah, hey. Okay, so this is. Wait, hold on a minute now. All right, we are live now. Believe it or don't. Just a second. Let's prove we are live. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 10:16 a.m.
Thank you.
She's right.
She's always right, Buzz. Buzz on demand in my ears. Now, here's the weird thing. Okay, so this is why we're testing.
I know him.
Yeah! Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, that's Buzz Killman over there. And we are safe in our homes. Okay, here's the deal. Now, while this is going on, this is what ticks me up, and that's why you got to test. While this is going on, half of the people can hear the stream. Okay? And by the way, if upstairs or Mac, if you got, Jimmy Mac is at his house. Hey, Jimmy Mac, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Well, I think the traffic has been so intense.
No, that's what I just said. I just checked the stream. I think we just blew the stream out.
I think we blew the stream out because some people are picking up the live stream and others are not, which tells me that we may have blown out the stream.
No, this is the weirdest thing. And they said, this stream, it can handle anything you can give it. I say, well, bring it all because these people are nuts. Now, here's the thing. Upstairs, if you're hearing anything upstairs here, you come down and tell me what you're hearing. Now, Buzz, you don't have a stream. Buzz, you don't even know how to turn your Here's what Buzz said. Just at 30 minutes before 10, we say, Buzz, we have to connect Buzz by hitting a button, which, by the way, always fascinates me. I push a button, and there's Buzz. Magically appears. I just love it. There's Buzz on Demand.
Buzz on Demand.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So that's cool. And Jimmy Matt, you're working there, and which is the whole story of how we got here. All that will unfold somewhere down the line here. But first, we got to find out what happened to the stream. Now, the pure test of it, as we said. Hey, wait a minute. Where's that A-Train song? The weirdest thing about you people. This is, and if you missed the opening, you will be able to hear it again on demand. BrandmeierShow.com. It'll be in your hand on demand. You can hear it up there. Yeah, okay, so there it is. So Miss Lisa just said it's on computers, not mobile. Now, Mac, what do you make of that? Hold on, we got a hotline going here. Hold on. Yeah, hotline. Who is it? Is it Billy?
No.
Who is it?
I don't know. Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Wait a minute. You're on a hotline.
I am.
How would you get the hotline?
Yeah, it's a miracle.
Who is this, Buzz? This is
I have no idea.
We just got these numbers. How does this guy know my hotline? And by the way, when we call you, it says something like Coal Cab Company or something. Okay.
Coal Cab Company.
Yeah. Okay. Who is this? Wait. Let's play a game. How do we know you?
Yes, you do.
Okay. There's a slight accent in his voice, correct, Buzz?
Yeah, but he just put it there.
Yeah, you just made it there. Okay. How would you get my hotline? Let's see. Are you an engineer?
No, but I met your engineer.
Oh, that's Hector. Hector. Oh my God! I don't recognize.
Is it Hector?
Yeah, it's Hector. Hector. So wait, Hector.
Killman.
Hector, wait. Welcome to the test, Hector. Welcome to the test. Hey, Hector. Let's find out where Hector is. Hold on a minute. But Hector, let me ask you a question. Did you hear it on your computer or on the stream?
I'm hearing it on my computer.
Yes, on the computer. You heard the testing and everything, right?
You can, yeah. You
can't
hear it on the phone, though.
Yeah, okay. Now, why is that? Someone call the stream company up there and find out why we can't hear it. On the phone. That's where people listen. They don't walk around with their computers in their hand.
They do not.
Thanks for the info, Hector. Thank you. Hector, you knew my name? Jonathon Brandmeier, BrandmeierShow.com. That's Buzz. Jimmy Baxter there, and you're in where? Northern California?
I am in Northern California, baby.
Hold on, let me check these messages coming in. Yeah, Kent Voss just texted us from Phoenix, Arizona. Not working on mobile. I can't hear it. He goes,
a lot of people are having complaints about iPhones and Apple gear.
Okay.
And Mac and the Safari browser.
I got to tell you something, man. This streaming company is going to get shit. I'm telling you. They got. I don't know what's going on here. Well, good thing we have the goes out on demand in your hand, so I guess we're not doing this for nothing. But by the way, wait a minute. Yeah, it is Jimmy Mac. Wait a minute. But I just thought about this. We are doing this for nothing. It just hit me. Hector! Hector! Your mama looking for you. Your mama looking for you, Hector. Yeah. I don't understand it. Let me talk to some of Hector.
Yo.
Okay, so you can hear it only on the computer, right?
I am listening to it on the computer. It's a little distracting because there's a delay.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why you would have a delay. You're online.
I don't. It doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe you're hearing it in your headphone, or I don't know what it is. But anyway, you're in Northern California. I want to catch up and do the whole Hector story. But I want to see if what these callers are telling me. Wait, let me tell you something. It is interesting. Tell me true. You moved to Northern California, correct?
Correct.
And did you get married?
I did not. No, never. Remember? I'm never.
Never.
Yeah. He says never. You see what I mean? But wait a minute. But Hector, you moved to Northern California because that girl made you move there.
No, she did not.
Yeah,
make me move
I'll bet
there.
she did. Seems to me like, we built a whole room over here called the Hector Room, and then you moved to California. Then, okay, so
that you have with no window.
You call that?
Yes,
that is a dungeon where you belong right now for causing us all this trouble. Hey, Hector. So we built all this room. That's where you were going to be. We call it the Hector Room, and you take off to California. Then we bring in Jimmy Mac. We build this whole thing in there, put him in there, and then what happens? The coronavirus hits.
The virus is here.
Now we got to move it all out of there. By the way, Buzz's house burns down.
Just as a bonus.
Yeah, just as a bonus of things. Just every time we get up to the edge of the diving board to jump off, something happens. The Buzz is down, house burns down. But wait a minute. So you're not married? What? But what?
Yeah, but what? But wait. The most important question.
Yes.
Is Toby the turtle alive and well?
Yes.
All right, perfect. That's all I wanted.
I am so sick of talking about that turtle. Although I don't hear the water.
Well, I turned the filter off.
Oh, that's very cool.
I was planning on doing that.
Yeah.
One of my many contributions.
That's pretty cool. And what are you doing now, Hector? What are you doing for a job?
I am working as a bike mechanic again.
Oh, that's good. You were at Home Depot or something.
I was for a while, but not here, no.
When you say you were at Home Depot, were you outside sitting in a pickup, or were you...
Yes, both. I was working inside and outside.
Okay. So now you're working as a bike mechanic.
I am working back as a bike
Can
mechanic.
you hear my phone just blowing up?
There's no winter here.
Okay.
Aren't you in your house on lockdown?
Right now I am, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's with that woman. He's definitely on lockdown.
Right now.
That woman's got you on lockdown. That's a guaranteed fact. You know it, Hector.
No, but that's the reason why I moved.
Because of her, right? But anyway, you got a job. You're good. But we're going to be in touch. But I got to find out why this stream is working. And right now, you're saying to yourself, "I'm glad I'm not there." See you, buddy. Yeah. All right, let's take these calls. Anyway, go back to that. Where's that A-Train cut? The listeners would blow me away. In the replay, it's so funny because in the replay with the guy with the voicemail talking about your bush, it just kills me every time I hear it. It's the listeners that just amaze me. And is Hector's song still going? He was a smooth Latino, yeah. Okay, so how does this happen? We just announced it yesterday that we're going to go live. The phone number is 8335-JB-SHOW. Direct line to a good time. But and then they got a song already about it, which I don't know how they do it.
It's Brandmeier time. He's streaming live, streaming live, streaming live. It's Brandmeier time. He's streaming live, streaming live, streaming live.
Yeah. Hit me now. Look at here.
Guess who's back again. Johnny's back. Tell your friends. He's alive, that's no jive. Give me 5.
He revived and arrived just on time. Brandmeier's back.
Yeah, okay.
Now this looks like the spot you see, so everyone can hear JB, cause life's been a little crazy, so make your day with Johnny B.
Yeah.
Now this looks like the spot you see, so everyone can hear JB, cause life's been a little crazy, so make your day with Johnny B. You dial 8335-JB Show, call the Loon line and let yourself go. That's 8335-JB Show, from Chi-Town all the way to Fargo. You dial 8335-JB Show, call the Loon line and let yourself go. That's 8335-JB Show, from Chi-Town all the way to Fargo.
Yeah, I like it. Very good. Very, very good. What did you say? Yeah, we are definitely posting it. If you're just joining us, we have had some problems with the stream. Let's find out what's going on out there. Hey, by the way, A-Train, very nice. Great work. Appreciate it. That is good stuff. You people blow me away, and that's why we're back. We're doing it. We're just, man, oh, man.
We want to hear them.
I do. I will tell you this. I couldn't just sit in a room and do a podcast. I couldn't. It's been offered. I thought about it. I went back and forth, and I just can't do it. If I can't talk to them, and it's not live and things aren't blowing up in my face, I don't get excited. So I like it this way. 8335-JB Show. Let me go. By the way, once again, I also don't have a screener, which I think is also cool. But if you hear a beep, hold on, caller number 1. If you hear a beep, you know you're on the air. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Yeah. You didn't hear the beep, huh? Hold on a minute. Caller number 1, you hear that beep? Hello. See, they don't know. See, so I also thought I could...
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you. Yeah.
Me?
Go ahead.
Johnny B., how are you?
How are you? Who are you?
Tom Sheridan.
Tom Sheridan.
I won tickets to your Maryville show running across the Tollway Plaza in my underwear when I was 19 years old.
Yeah,
you are my hero.
Buzz, we remember that, don't we?
Sort of. I mean, a lot of people in their underwear in the past.
I got the Bud Suite. I had 2 state troopers down there watching me. Everybody laughing, honking their horns. We need you back on the air.
Yeah, we're in the air right now. You
it's
just
Brandmeier time. He's streaming live.
Hello, line 2. Go ahead, please. Hello, go ahead. Hey, you guys on hold. You'll hear a beep. When you hear that beep, you will know you are on. Now, by the way, Jimmy Mack, are you there?
Yeah.
The update was we just put a note into the stream guy. We're not saying the name of it, but you can figure it out. And we said, yeah, we will. I will tell you that right now. But I will say this. They say some people are getting it in and out. Some people are. I just don't think they expected this kind of traffic. And I just
That's what I think is happening.
That's what just happened. It just blew out there. Whatever happened, it's I love it, but we'll fix it. So, and you get it in your hand, whatever you heard. I love
People
that.
on Facebook are blaming me.
Oh, what? Yeah, maybe it is your fault.
That's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
It's like, Jimmy Mack, get more bandwidth. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Bandwidth. Oh, man. It's like talking to me and Buzz in some kind of different language. Okay, caller number, hold on a second. Caller number 2, you're on the line. Go ahead. Okay, see, this is not going to work, these calls. Caller number 2, if you guys on hold hear a beep in your ear, that means I'm putting you on the line. Oh, I love this. Go ahead. Okay, listen, you got to pick it up. Go ahead, line 3. Wait, line 1, go ahead.
Johnny.
There you are. See how easy that was? What's your
Girlfriend?
name? Yeah.
My name is Clay. I'm the president. I was the president of the Lava Lamp Company. I did some stuff with Johnny and Buzz.
This is Johnny. No one's going to answer the phone but me. I'm answering it.
Oh, sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny.
Okay, Lava Lamp Man, how you doing, buddy?
It's good to have you back. I'm retired.
So are we.
I know, but I did it, and I started traveling, and I went to Singapore, and I went to Ireland, and I went to Australia, New Zealand. Now I'm stuck in my basement. But it's good to listen to you.
Isn't that weird, though, when you think about what's really happening here? Isn't it just weird? That's kind of what I started feeling. I'm thinking, I'm not kidding when I wrote, I'm scared. It was like, no, Buzz is scared. I'm not scared. I'm lonely. Yeah, you're scared.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's so good to have you back and to hear your voice. It's like an old friend.
Yeah, now, by the way, I need you to tell me when you're listening, how you're listening. And upstairs, if you got any information to pass on to me, and you other people who just stop texting me unless you got some answers. Everyone's texting me. I can hear you on my iPad. I can hear you in church. I can hear you in my grandma's crotch. I can hear you anywhere. I mean, come on.
Well,
all right, line 2. Sorry. Hold on a minute. Line 2, go ahead. And by the way, see, remember, people, you got to do your part. If you hear a beep, say hello. Hello. Line 1, go.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Remember,
Johnny.
What's your name? Let me ask you a question. When I put you on hold and I push you back in the line, do you hear a beep? Is that correct?
I did not hear a beep.
Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Here, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second. I'm going to pick you up again. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, hold on. Now he's on hold. Do you hear a beep?
Oh, I faintly heard a beep this time.
Yeah, okay. Let's make a note for that. Hey, Jimmy Mack, you taking some notes too?
Yeah.
Take a note. We can tell Bill to get the beep louder or to come in here and scream with a mask on. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Got it.
Hey, Johnny, I have a social distancing tip.
Yes, go ahead.
So you need to remember to remain 10 feet away from others. If you're wondering how far that is, picture a Bears wide receiver and then actually imagine where Trubisky threw the ball.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a really good tip. Hold on a minute. What is it again?
Picture a Bears wide receiver and then imagine where Trubisky actually threw the pass. That distance is about 10 feet.
Okay.
That's not.
So if you're wondering how far 10 feet is for
that's not funny, and it's not true.
Yeah. But don't worry about it.
Oh, Johnny.
As long as you got through. Okay, line 2, go ahead. You hear a beep, start talking. Line 2, go ahead.
I got you, Johnny. I got you.
There you go.
Hey, listen.
You're getting it. Nice
See?
work. Yeah.
Johnny, this is Lawrence. Listen.
Hey, Lawrence.
If there's anybody who's going to solve this, it's you. What's the solution? How are we going to get out of this crisis?
I honestly, I don't know. Here's the weird. What's your name again? Yeah, say your name. It always helps.
Lawrence.
Okay. Buzz, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence, when Buzz starts reminding me something, you know I've gone to hell. I'm trying to figure out what the stream is like.
Listen, you're the man who could fill Poplar Creek. Anybody who can do that can solve a world crisis.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
And anytime you think you got an answer to the problem, or should we just realize that this problem is not going to go away? Some are going to hear it on the stream, some are not. As Buzz's answering machine used to say,
some are not.
Yeah, right? You break into me and tell me whatever you need to do to tell me what you need. Then I can give it up. But right now, they should be able to hear at BrandmeierShow.com. Hit that button or BrandmeierShow/live. That will take you to a stream. But, you know, hey, by the way, everybody, you're in your house, right, Lawrence? If you're in your house, listen on your computer.
Are you kidding? I have 5 browsers open. I got Chrome, I got Edge, I got my phone. I had you, then I lost you. Man, it's great to have you back.
Boo-hoo, I had you, then I lost you. Thank you, Lawrence. Hold on a second.
I knew.
Hold on. Sorry about that, Lawrence. I got to move along. I'm not meaning to hang up on you, and if I do, it's by accident. And sometimes. Go ahead. Line 3, go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, living a dream, man.
Hey, get off that speaker. Get in the phone. Dude, get in the phone.
Hey, glad to hear you back on the air, my friend.
Loud and clear.
Hold on. Lisa just sent me a text that said shit show. What? I mean, that's my
Everybody's
right.
entitled to their personal
what
opinion.
the hell? Lisa, what the hell did you send that for? What is your problem? No, you got to come down here. Why did you do that? Wait a second. Wait, hold on. What did you do that for? Come over to this mic, you little nut. What a support system.
Do I have to put these?
Yeah, you don't have to put them on. Well, if you want to hear Buzz, you do. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, do I have to plug it in?
Oh, listen, my son is sitting here with me, and we used to listen to you on the way up to the Northwoods cabin.
Oh, yeah. Wait, 1 second. By the way, I want to say something. You just brought something up. What's your name again, you, caller? Caller,
I'm Bubba.
Hey, Bubba, listen to me. You do know, ladies and gentlemen, that we are streaming, so we're going to say some words sometimes that, I don't want to make kids, your parents upset, but, let your kids go outside and play with masks on. Are you plugged in?
I don't know.
My son's 21.
Hold on a second.
Heard the word.
Hold on. Hey, Buzz, talk to this guy. I'll be right back. I'm going to plug Lisa in. Right by that. That didn't sound right.
No, he just said he was going to plug Lisa. That's what he said, Buzz. He said he's going to plug his old lady. Man, I want to see that. Hey, Buzz, you got 3 seconds? Pay attention.
I suspect I got a lot more than 3 seconds. And what's the listener's name? Listener, your name?
Bubba.
Oh, that's right, Bubba.
You know it's not
Bubba the
Bubba.
Love Sponge.
Yeah. Hey, Bubba the Love Sponge, by the way, maybe it's a good idea. That guy in Tampa's offering his radio show to free for all the people that got fired. He's just going to give his show away.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea, but I don't want to be on the radio. I mean, why do you
I like your streaming. You can say what you want.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now, there's no chance that can happen unless if somebody's smart enough to open up a station and say, just go for it. No one's going to do that. But wait a minute, Lisa, wait a minute. If you just joined us, hey, buddy, thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, we're going to get to all your calls, so stand by. Hold on. I want to just check with Miss Lisa, the old lady.
Don't call me old lady.
Don't call me an old lady.
This is probably the first time I've ever...
You've never been on the mic?
I don't think so.
In the history of our storied career as a married couple. That's kind of weird, right?
This is a true fact, yeah.
It is true. Okay, but by the way, do you want to come on with the first thing you do? During the first time I'm on, in 3 years you come down and text the word shit show?
First of all, I didn't know you were on that text. I thought it was to Pat Mahoney. And
Yeah. See, this is the problem. Let me tell you, let's be clear. Buzz, I don't know, but you got Piper now, and she's probably very savvy in the social world, right? In the media.
Absolutely.
Lisa can't text her way out of a paper bag.
Oh, man.
You know it.
It's the generation gap.
Can I just clarify? I said shit show because...
Hey.
And said it again.
I said it again because my computer went out.
Wait a minute. My name is Billy the Bedbug. Do you remember me, bitch?
Yes,
do you remember me, bitch?
Yes, I do.
Not you, Buzz.
I heard Buzz swear,
Let me tell you right now, Buzz ain't no bitch. Buzz ain't no bitch, but you... I don't know what you're up to.
I heard Buzz, so...
Yeah, so
what can I tell you?
Why you text your old man that this is a shit show? Because, one, you're right. And number two, why'd you do it?
Like I said, I was streaming perfectly, and then it just went out, and I can't get it back. And
No, you can't get it either?
I'm trying. I've got it running, but I haven't checked it yet.
Well, the good news is the show is in her house.
Yeah.
So she can hear it pretty much clearer than anybody. But I don't understand any of that. I just don't get it. Those people I tell you what it was. I think they were
I think
maybe
we hit the stream. Too many people
They
at
didn't
once.
expect
Yeah,
it. They
yeah.
didn't expect it. And here's one thing I've learned about this, and I've been reading your emails, and I'm going to get to your emails and your Facebooks and all this stuff. I'm going to tell you something, and I'm as serious as I could be, and I'm about to get choked up. You people, it is humbling to read what you're saying about you're so happy. You know, you're hearing Buzz's voice, and it's just, I can't tell you, right? It's
amazing.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
I just came up and I just went to
was
Lisa. I just
so
went, this
full.
is
Yep.
the most amazing
Beautiful people,
thing.
all of you.
Right, you're
We
just
love you.
amazing. It's really, I can't say anything more than that. It just blows me away. So the technical stuff, that's why, by the way, we kind of blasted this out with a little 24-hour notice because we knew we had to test this system, and now we know. We're going to jack this bandwidth up so it holds 20 million people. That's it. Lisa, do me a favor.
May I leave now?
Yeah, do me one favor there, Miss Lisa. And we're going to get to, and by the way, we're also going to get to a real part of the show, and Lisa will attest to this. My father-in-law, Angelo, Lisa's father, of course, Angelo passed away while we were gone, as did so many people, so many dead people. I'm not talking about the coronavirus. I'm just talking about since we went off the air. But that's how long we've been off the air. Everybody's dying.
But he'd be happy today. He's smiling down.
Would you agree?
Finally on. Yes.
Would you agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah. Angela would just say, "Get the fuck back on the air." Right?
That's Dad.
Man, you are on the stream. I love this. I love this shit.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I've never heard that
love
before.
You guys.
Wait. The hotline's ringing again. But wait, Buzz. You never heard Angelo telling me.
I never heard you say that word.
Oh,
that's what I never heard.
Well, you say it.
Well, it's me.
I should no, but by the way, I was saying it in the vein of I was pretending I was Angelo.
I'm just saying. I don't recall ever hearing it.
Yeah, Angelo.
Ever.
Well, Angelo was
from you.
But you do know he was always dogging me, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's what he did.
Right.
Probably one of the things that kept him alive so long.
And, I'll meet people out in the street or whatever, and they'll go, "Man, I love your father-in-law when he dogs you, right?" Okay, Lisa, thank you. And we're gonna do a little salute, as I want to finish saying, a little salute. And I'll show you what Angelo has done on this show over the years. And it's annoying as all hell, but I think you're going to like it. All right, Lisa. Listen, will you do me a favor?
Yes.
Please come down if something happens and get that stream guy. Tell that stream guy to
I've left him numerous messages.
Yeah,
voice
okay.
Messages, so we'll see. It is Saturday. Okay.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Bye.
Okay, see you later. Love you. Bye. Okay, now here's the other weird thing too, Buzz. So
much for romance.
Yeah, so much for that.
Yeah, like he's going to get any romance. What are you talking about? You know how long he's been married? He just lays on top of her and she goes to sleep.
Why don't you shut up, Billy? When did Billy become so arrogant? Okay, now, isn't it weird too when she goes, "Oh, it's Saturday," and I go, "Well, I have there's no difference in my head that it's oh wait, hotline ring, it's Saturday. Hey, what? By the way, hey, Jimmy Mack, why isn't Bill Malone calling us in? He didn't do anything with the stream, did he?
I think he ran out of town, Bill.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing I ever thought that he would run. And by the way,
his last words were "shit show."
I mean, when you get a word while you're in the middle of a show from your wife that says "shit show," you kind of got to go, "Wait a minute, what is going on here?" Yeah.
It's Brandmeier time.
Hey, Matt, can you just edit the A-Train up guy? Just just the phone number, please. I don't need to hear the whole 17-minute version of Bob Dylan's JFK assassination song to get to the point.
Have you heard that?
Buzz.
You don't have 18 minutes to spare?
Well, I do, actually. Isn't it weird? Now you have all this time to go, wait a minute. And now we choose to go back on, which I think is awesome. Hello, I just picked up a hotline, by the way, so go ahead, hotline.
Johnny and Buzz.
Who is this?
This is Robin Baumgarten.
You got to be kidding me! Wait a minute! Robin, how did you get the hotline?
I found a little thing on the web that said you guys were going to be on today, and I tried calling the regular 833 line. I'm like, "Oh, that's not working." So I talked to our buddy Jeff Hoover, and he gave me the hotline.
Yeah,
Hoover's got everything.
Yeah, I got to tell you something, Robin. And I swear to God, I was just talking about you. If I'm lying, may Hanky up in heaven, my mother say, strike me dead. Oh boy. Okay, so I just said, I love the WGN News. This is Robin Baumgarten, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know the history between the great woman you see on Channel 9 Morning News at WGN television, she would work with me and Buzz.
Those were good days.
He was funny and enjoyable and loving and the best I've ever worked with. I'm telling you, seriously.
Oh, God, love you.
And I'll tell you something else. In WGN Morning News, and once again, not blowing smoke, I think Buzz will you know what I'm saying. That just is the most purely natural morning show of kooks I've ever seen.
It's unbelievable that has come together and stayed there and become what it is.
Yeah,
it's amazing we've been on the air that long.
Well, there's that too, but that's a fine line that you've got to walk, and you've walked it.
But Robin, how long have you guys been on the air? How long have you guys really been on the air, GN?
It's like 25 years.
Holy
no!
Wow.
Yes!
No!
So I was
my
on your radio
God.
show when I was 16.
Oh my God!
Wait.
I could have been arrested for what I was thinking.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you just say you were on our show when you were 16?
No, I'm joking. I was in my early 20s.
Oh my God! Because I was with Buzz. I was like, wow. What the? Yeah. I think. Hey, there's something in there, Mac, where Robin Baumgarten is talking to. Calling me, or I'm calling her drunk. It's my favorite cut. And
my God, yes.
Yeah. And you know what else is interesting to me? Whenever I think about you, I think of the Donny Osmond, Danny Bonaducci fight.
The loogie.
And go ahead, Buzz. I want because I want to make sure you got the memory shot.
I was there. I saw it.
No, tell everybody what you're saying.
We're waiting in line. I mean, the big fight. We're building the momentum for the big fight, and there's a stage, there's a ring, the place is filled with people, and there's a bunch of people waiting to come on stage. Among them, Robin Baumgarten, Jack Brickhouse, and me. And it just happened to be three people together in a small crowd.
Crazy.
And all of a sudden, I hear, and it's Jack Brickhouse, and he spits. And it lands on Robin's foot.
That's what I. Memories are the corner of my mind. Oh my God!
So I scooped it up and saved it. All these years, it's in my freezer.
That's a Hall of Fame loogie. That is a Hall of Fame Jack Brickhouse loogie. Hey! And it's the weirdest when you think about it. That's really what I really like about your show, and what I like about doing this show, because you never really know what's going to happen. You think you do. We come on today, we think, well, maybe we'll test the phone lines. First thing out of the box, the stream blows up. Can I ask you a question? What are you hearing it on?
On a laptop.
Okay, see what I mean? And a laptop looks so good, man. I mean, that's where it sounds good, looks good. So you guys, you're all at home. Just listen on your laptops.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We're all home on a Saturday, but I got to tell you this. I miss hearing you guys driving in. I miss hearing you driving home. We need you guys more every day of the week. There's too much of this depressing talk on the radio. There's nothing good anymore. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I know. And you, by the way, this is coming from Robin Baumgarten, a news anchor. You know what I mean? How do you deal with it? No, seriously, though, like, how are you dealing with, I mean, I don't know what your family life is like, but how do you deal with it? You got to come in every day and you're basically doing the same stories.
It's sad reporting on it, but you know what? It's the reporters that are out on the ground wearing the mask, covering the stories, that are doing the hard work every day. I'm sitting in the studio. A lot of us are broadcasting from home. I just think you're trying to give the news, and then thank God we have a show where we have portions of our show where we can add some lightness and have some fun. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. I learned that from you guys.
It's like, honestly, well, thank you. But I'll tell you this. That is just such a good group. And every time I watch Paul Conrad do the weather, I always think to myself, he's got one foot out the door every day. He doesn't want to be there. You could just see it in his eyes. But yet that's so appealing to me. It's like, and Larry Potash is just brilliant. And Pat Tomasulo, I mean, honestly, the whole team is great, except for that Jeff Hoover guy you got running over there.
Yeah, he's a nightmare.
A nightmare. I got to tell you.
I've been telling Paul Conrad for years that he's a young Buzz Kilman, but he's not much younger than you, Buzz. Yeah. But it reminds me so much of you that I think Buzz at some point probably had a little bit of optimism in there. I know he's in there. It was my favorite.
Yeah, unbelievable.
That's enough for me to get to watch him. I'll watch him now.
Oh, God.
All right.
It's so good to talk to you. Thanks for being back on the air.
Wait 1 second. Can I ask you a question as a news anchor? Because you just said something. So you don't work from home?
No. It's just Larry and I are in the set, and we're on opposite sides of the set, but pretty much everyone else is broadcasting from home. So.
Okay. All right. Now.
And I don't want to be at my house.
Yeah, see what I mean?
If you watch the news on TV, all the anchors are now expressing their social distance. They all sit at opposite sides of the table, and it's very
Right.
disturbing when you watch it.
Hey, you got the Today Show and Hoda sitting there alone, and then you got. But okay, is this weird? I'm going to say because I don't know if I'm nothing else, I'm always curious about everything. Like I'll just look at something and go, okay. When I watch the news anchors on television, the reporters from home, I'm watching what their houses look like, and I'm thinking, why is that? Savannah Guthrie, when she's at home on the Today Show on NBC, she looks like she's in an aquarium. Am I right?
You're right, yes.
She's in like an aquarium. And then you got some people, they're sitting there and they've got pictures of, things. I saw one guy, kept doing this report, one of these doctors, and and he's sitting in his like library and all his pictures are out and you can see like the whole world's looking at your pictures. And I thought to myself, oh, look at that, must be his kid. He's telling me, something that's life-threatening to me. Don't go out, wear a mask, you're going to die. There's 10,000 people dead. We don't have any, what do we call them again? I kept calling them incubators. What do they need?
Ventilators.
Ventilators, yeah. Ventilators. Because I sent New York a bunch of chicken incubators, and all of a sudden Governor Cuomo said, get the F out of here. So, but here... I thought they wanted baby chicks. I thought because we were going to get out by Easter, I thought that's what they were asking for. But you see, Savannah got, and anyway, so you guys, so I'm watching this guy, forget what his name is, he's a doctor or whatever. He's got all these pictures behind him. Oh, there must be his wife. Well, they look like they went on vacation on the beach. And he's saying something in a row, and I'll tell you right now, we're all going to die, and we're not going to get out of this till July in the stock market. And I'm going, wow. Right. Okay, swear to God, the next day, all his pictures were turned around.
Really?
I swear to God. Turned around so you couldn't see them. Just turn them around.
Well, a big thing too is that people like to put all their Emmys behind them. All their bowling trophies and everything like that.
Bowling trophies.
I'm like, I don't know where I'd sit in my house. There's the kids are running around, the dogs all over. I'm in a South Side house. What am I going to sit in my basement with my pictures behind me? I'm glad to be in the studio.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I think people underestimate how exciting it is to go outside. You know what I mean? Just to get out of your house. I sit here and, I've been doing this for so long trying to get this thing together that I really haven't been out of my house. So I was practicing for the quarantine. I knew how to do it. I'm telling you.
Are you guys doing this every Saturday now? Or
No. We just wanted to test the stream, and as you can see, it's a good thing we did test it. And then most likely, here's what our goal is if we get this up, is Wednesday, we'll come back again and do it live on Wednesday at 10 a.m., and then we'll always put it in your hand on demand. And if you want to know what we're going to do, sign up. Just go to BrandmeierShow.com, and you can sign up there. We'll give you the updates. If we move around, we say we're going to do this day, that day, we'll pop up here or there. We're going to put cameras in and have some fun. But right now, you're right. You have to decide where you want to be seen in your house. It's like, what would I do?
It seems to me like the weather guys are the first to go home and broadcast.
Yeah,
there.
why? Why Roker gets to sit in his table and do that?
And I watch NBC. And I see that Brant Miller is like sitting in front of the first night he's sitting in front of his TV. It was the worst look I've ever seen in my life. And the sound was horrible. 3 days later, he looks absolutely perfect. The sound is perfect, and he's in his living room.
Right.
Well, see, we all think we can light ourselves like the studio people do, and we all look like crypt keepers when we do it ourselves at home.
Yeah, that's right.
Come in and,
you want to have the right lighting. You don't want to, that's crazy. That is so wild. But so all the guys, WGN Morning News, Robin Baumgarten, you, Larry, Pat, Paul, all of them. Oh, except Anna is on. Oh, no, Anna has to go in the street all the time, right?
Anna's at home. She's doing around her house.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys are all there.
Yeah. Well, Larry and I are in the studio. Everyone else is out of their house. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Robin, honest to God, you're one of the best there, and no doubt about that.
Yes,
and I look forward to seeing you again on WGN Morning News. We'll see you there.
All right, keep it up.
Oh, sorry. I hung up on her by accident.
Yeah, girlfriend. Streaming live.
Yeah. Okay, now listen, callers, I'm getting to you. Hold on a second. I think you just blew these lines out, too. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead, calls. And by the way, Buzz, how many commercials have we done so far?
You know, I'm waiting for the commercial break. So I
know.
Can run to the.
I want to urinate too. Okay, let's take a few more calls.
Perhaps Low Spark of High Heel Boys.
Yeah, we've been. No, why don't we play the Bob Dylan 17-minute version of the assassination of JFK? Right. By the way, what got into his head? What got into Bob Dylan's head? We're going to do.
He hasn't done anything in like 8 years or something. So I mean, it just festered, and finally he sat down probably and couldn't get back up.
No, what I'm thinking was, can you imagine the thought process in his head? Okay, hey man, I haven't done anything for a while. Why don't I do a 17-minute version of the assassination of JFK? Yeah, man.
Because it's on everybody's mind.
Yeah, do that. Who with the coronavirus and all that stuff and all those people dying, I'll bet they're thinking about who killed Kennedy.
Right.
Let's do that.
Right.
Oh, my God.
John is in the basement,
mixing up the sentiment. I'm on the pavement, thinking about the government. Oh, that's the song I like. That's only 3 minutes, Bob. What with 17 minutes? I used to love Blood on the Tracks, though.
Yep.
Blood on the Tracks.
He's put out so much stuff. That there's stuff that he put out that I hate, and there's stuff that he put out that I love. Yeah, it's like he covered the ground.
He covered it. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay, I swear to God. Here we go. Line 1. Remember, ladies and gentlemen on hold. If you're dialing right now, then wait, hold on 1 second. Then we're going to I'm going to play something for you, and then Buzz is going to go to the toilet, and I'm going to too, and then we're going to come right back. But what is your name? You call it.
Mrs. A.
Your name is what?
Hello, this is Mrs. A. Remember the cupcake store in Park Ridge?
Not 100%. I apologize if I don't, but thank you for calling.
No, that's okay. But I've been your fan since 1986, and I've been following you all these years. And I just wanted to tell you, welcome back. And I came from Manila and Singapore 3 weeks ago, and I'm still alive.
Oh wow! Wait a minute now. People who know, what is your name again, by the way?
Mrs. A.
My name is
Mrs. A. I heard
Mrs. A.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah,
You just came from Singapore.
From Manila and Singapore. I was there for more than 6 weeks, and I just came back 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so when you came
back, I wanted to tell you.
When you came back, did you tell people that? Because I would be afraid, I got to be honest with you, of having you come near me at this point.
No, here. I was more scared of people here because I came back with a mask and no one in O'Hare had masks. And I'm like, oh, my God, why aren't they wearing masks? And I was freaking out. And somebody said, you're going to scare them. I said, I don't care. I don't want anyone coming near me without a mask.
Yeah.
Honestly, even today on quarantine, if I even have to go out, I don't care if it's only to the car or just to walk around the block to get some sunlight.
Yeah.
I wear my mask, and then if people come near me, like, don't come near me if you're not wearing a mask.
Are you supposed to? Yeah, I know that. What's the latest thing? I know that we get mixed messages from the White House.
Well, it's now become a political
Johnny,
issue.
Wait,
Johnny.
hold on, Miss A, hold on, Miss A, hold on a second. You can hear me, right? Okay, because remember we're testing all this stuff.
Yes,
Miss A, go ahead, Buzz. What were you saying?
Well, it's a political issue. I mean, before the CDC said first they said no masks are necessary because, and then 2 days ago they changed their mind. Well, wear the mask, and of course the president decided that he's tested negative for the virus, and he has no interest in wearing a mask. He said he wouldn't feel comfortable welcoming world leaders while wearing a mask, and he's got a point. But he's not wearing one.
Man,
so where are you going to line up? Behind the president or behind?
Hey, listen.
Yeah. That is I mean, honestly, as Jimmy Buffett once said, if we weren't all crazy, we would go insane. You know what I mean? When you see this, I don't need them, man. I'm all good. Hey, well, go ahead, Miss A, finish your story. But you came back from Singapore, you came here, and you know what? Do you think this? I know it's going to sound stupid and trite, and maybe I don't know what, but don't you think that this kind of brought the world a little bit closer together? Because it seems to me like.
The irony.
It's weird. Everybody would say, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. And I'm going like, yeah, tell me about it, Sweeney.
For sure.
And then I'm going like, you know what? We are all in this together, right?
Yes, we are. And The only thing I want to tell you, Johnny, is it's probably okay to go out, but I'm scared here. I would rather go out, let's say, in Manila or Singapore, because everyone there, you cannot enter a building without your temperature taken.
Yeah.
My first 2-3 days, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You know, I just came from the States, and I'm like, you're getting into my... But then I realized that they were doing it for the protection of people around. So they would take my temperature, anybody's temperature. You cannot enter a mall or a bank or any building without a guard outside just taking your temperature before you walk in.
Yeah.
And the reason is, if you even have a fever, they're going to say, please don't come in because we don't want anyone in here getting sick. So I brought that argument to my family, and they said, well, who's going to pay for it? I said, all the buildings in the Philippines and in Singapore, the buildings are required to, what's one thermometer, Johnny? One of those, they don't even touch you type of thermometers. Come on.
I went to a Whole Foods. I went to a Whole Foods, and they gave me a rectal a thermometer, and I said to myself,
said, I'll be back tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
What would people gain from wearing a mask, and why are you opposed to wearing one yourself?
Well, I just don't want to wear one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it. I'm feeling good. I just don't want to be doing, I don't know, somehow sitting in the Oval Office behind that beautiful Resolute desk, the great Resolute desk. I think wearing a face mask as I greet presidents, prime ministers, dictators, kings, queens, I don't know, somehow I don't see it for myself.
Somehow.
Maybe I'll change my mind. But
it's not going to look good, so, you know.
That being said, if somebody wants to, I mean, most people can just make something out of a certain material. It's very simple to do.
Yeah, you could do that. There was a song that went with that. I think Eduardo actually did a song for that. I can't believe it. But it's just, I can't even tell you. I think, by the way, to the Singapore lady, I agree. We're all in this together. As Buzz said to me off the air just a second ago, except for those people in Singapore. Hey Siri, how do you say the Brandmeier Broadcast System in Italian?
In Italian, the Brandmeier Broadcast System is
il sistema di trasmissione Brandmeier.
How do you say call 833-5JB show direct line to a good time in Mandarin Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, call 8335. JB show direct line to a good time is
呼叫8335 JB 显示直线到一个好时间。
How do you say, call our voicemail, you crazy people, 833 Loon line for entertaining, not complaining. Click.
In Mandarin Chinese, call our voicemail, you crazy people, 833 Loon line for entertaining, not complaining. Click is
打电话给我们的语音信箱，你这个疯子833号线，请致电 link。
One moment.
I do, you know what, I think you're right. I do think in Mandarin Chinese they did say shit show. I heard it. Is there anyone alive out there? We know you're there because you've just blown out BrandmeierShow.com's website. It's going in and out, but keep listening. We're here. We're here for you. Is there anybody alive out there? 833-5JB Show. Is there anybody alive out there? Is there anybody alive? Okay, I told you an hour ago. This is the break you're going to get, Buzz. This is the. Hey, what are you saying? Please, wait a minute. Lisa came back downstairs. What? Okay, so you lost it on the computer too. Okay, so here's what Lisa just came down. She said she got it on the computer, and then she lost it. I'm losing my voice. Not used to this. Yeah.
We can't lose everything.
No, at one time. No, so it was on the computer. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand that situation. Be clear if you're just hearing the stream in and out, that it will come back. We'll get it back. We'll get it on.
See, I mean, theoretically, there's an optimistic side to this. The fact is, so many people responded that it blew up.
Yeah, that's the good news.
The good news is there's so many people responding.
Yeah, that is, I mean, because like I said, it's very, very humbling. I said about an hour ago. So we haven't taken a break in an hour, which is fantastic. You know, I saw a radio, I always read the radio trades, and I don't know why I'm just fascinated by the world of it and see what's going, because 70% layoffs, Entercom, 90% layoffs, Hubbard, Beasley, Cumulus, they might as well just flush that company down the toilet. But I mean, it's just really, everyone's getting laid off. Think about this. What if when we got off and fired at Westwood One, replacing Dennis Miller because we weren't too political, what if we would be on the radio now? We'd be already off again.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. It can't happen anymore. Now we have this studio. I have built, just so you know, and I don't know why. Matt, can you find Bill Malone? Find why he disappeared.
Yes.
I want to give him props. He built a state-of-the-art radio studio here. State-of-the-art. He said it's better than any radio station he's been at. Right here. Bill Malone. Maybe I shouldn't have said he was working on the sly, I think. Who knows? Who knows? And
I ran into an engineer who was an assistant to Bill Malone while he was building here.
Yeah, Adam Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, fantastic. I want to give the props. I want to thank everybody. I'm going to get to that in a second, but I want to give Buzz a break at the hour 6. We have small prostates now.
And I want to shower. So.
No, yeah. Oh, by the way, before we get on, what is it? 30 minutes before we get on, we finally connect Buzz. We have to push a button. Buzz is on from his house. I'm here in my studio. And Buzz goes, oh, well, I have a chance to brush my teeth at least. What a baby.
I have things scheduled right up to airtime.
Yeah, it's so weird. And then in the text the other day, I said, hey, Buzz, which all of a sudden, the fact that I hear the turtle cage.
No.
Hold on, let me just put you people on hold for if you're calling in, at least you know I'm getting to you. Hold on. Once again, no screeners. Nobody screens you. Oh, man. I heard. So I put
you heard Piper stirring her coffee.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. With that in mind, hey, Mac.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a test right now. I'm going to come back. I'm going to play for you when I come back. In just 1 second. This is only going to take 1 second because what you just said with Piper, your lovely and talented daughter there in the house stirring coffee, I heard. And Buzz, I don't know if we said this in the test demo that we started the show with, which I think to me is just fascinating to hear. If you guys didn't detect the joy that Buzz and I had hearing each other's voices, Mac, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And by the way, let me also say this. So, and I'll give the proper thanks again. But Jimmy Mac and Ernie, what's the name of your podcast again?
Rebel Force Radio.
Rebel Force Radio. This is the kind of guy we're talking about in the business of broadcast. He just gets it done. He's been with the show, I don't even know how long, Mac. How long?
30 years.
30-some years.
Since 1990.
Yeah, kind of in and out, right? But he's the kind of guy, Buzz, that you just call and say, can you do this? And he doesn't go, no. I don't know. Because we used to work in terrestrial radio, and here's terrestrial radio. Hey, dude, can you do me a favor? Can you make the mics just sound a little bit cleaner? Okay. Brandmeier, man. Jesus. He just doesn't, nothing's good enough for the guy. I mean, what the hell? Jimmy Mac gets it. He totally gets it. He is a pro. He's a pro in every sense of the word. He produces, he hosts that Rebel Force Radio podcast. He does that on his own, and he's invaluable to us.
The secret is that he knows how to do these things.
Yes.
No, the secret is to love what you do.
There it is.
That's the secret.
And there's no.
Well, that's how you get to know it.
Mac, did you ever see me happier jumping around in this room when that?
Never, ever, ever have I seen the rooster more hyper.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. It's like, oh my God, this is so cool. When I first turned the button on and heard Buzz in my headphone, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. And Buzz, I remember like I said to you, Buzz, hey man, are you depressed or something? You know what you said?
No.
You said, I'm just sitting here. It's like I haven't had headphones on in a long time, and now all of a sudden, you're in my ear, and this is just. I'm looking out the window, and this is so weird, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's really, in a lot of ways, it's home.
Right.
But finally got home.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely true that when we do this show, it's as comfortable as I get.
It is. I say the same thing, and I don't like to say it because that's what people go.
It's,
hey, how
it's
many
slightly insulting to the other people that you live with.
No. It's like this is the happiest. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, he just said he would rather be with JB. Are you stupid? He said he would rather be with you than anyone in his family, and I know you said the same thing. You ain't getting laid ever, never.
Okay, thank you, Billy. Billy the Bedbug. I still don't know why. Why did we have Billy the Bedbug?
Because he knows everything.
I know, but
And
does
he's
it make
very
any
vocal.
sense anymore? I don't get it.
Yeah, he does. To me, as soon as I listen very carefully, and I hear a lot of things that I'm glad I listened for.
Oh, okay, man. Right on, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why I like you, and I don't like that Jimmy Mack.
That's right.
I tell
That's
you why, Jimmy Mack crack. I tell you why. Because Jimmy Mack, he sent a note to JB. He said, hey, I used to like Billy the Bedbug when he didn't swear, and now he swears, and I don't like him. Hey, Jimmy Mack, suck it, man.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. That's right. There it is. Because guess what? We are living in terrible times. But guess what ain't going to die? Me. But I ain't eating no stanky dead people. I ain't eating them.
Okay, Billy, you're over it. All right, listen. So I want to thank Jimmy. We got him. And Bill, is this the hotline? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I promise you, I want to. Yes, who's this?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Bill Malone is finally here. So Bill?
Well, I've been calling this thing for the last 5 minutes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. There's Bill Malone, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Malone. Bill Malone. We thank Bill because let me tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. We could not have done any of this without the Navy SEAL of Engineers team, Billy Malone, Adam Phillips, the Audio Vault dude, Gene McInerney, Broadcast General Store, Candace Price, Axia board, brand new, state-of-the-art. Bill, you got to admit, this is a damn nice board.
It is. It's the best.
It's the best you can get.
That's why we got it for you.
Yeah. Mikey Titoni, Mikey T, we call him. Yeah, I don't want to. He said, don't talk about me. I said, okay. But he was the cabinet guy, did an amazing job. Another one of those guys that comes in and gets it done. Mike Titoni, excellent. Kent Voss. Let me tell you about Kent Voss, and I think you know what I'm talking about, Bill. This guy, okay, Bill, when did I start saying to you, and be honest, that I want to get out of radio and get my own studio so I never have to worry about getting fired again? What year do you think that was?
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2020 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
it was right after you left the loop for the second time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And Kent has been with me. He's like operations manager. He's been taking meetings with me. We've been talking to people. And do you know how many bullshitters we've met in the 10 years of people that are saying they're going to help you, they want to hire you, they want to do. And guess what? They're not coming. They're not.
And the more we met, the bigger they got.
Right. And by the way, Bill, we have something we wanted to talk about. No, but Buzz, what he's alluding to is we would have been on, Bill, would you say 2 years ago?
Was it 2 or 3? I don't even remember.
Well, I know one thing, that company we're referring to, and that'll come out, but I want to give everybody a chance at that place, if they're hearing this, to kind of figure out why they never got back to us. Why I spent thousands of dollars on legal fees and lease ideas and you coming in there and putting all your time together. We were going to lease a studio, a big facility in Chicago. Right?
A facility?
A facility. Did I say facility?
Facility?
Yeah, but keep watching him because he's starting to lose it.
Okay. So we had this place. We're going to go in there. We're going to do this thing, and it was going to be great. We're going to lease it, and other shows were going to go in, but we're going to do our thing live, and then great. And then a month goes by, and Bill, you can tell me anytime I'm wrong. Month goes by, and they don't tell me anything. Then we go look at it, we scope it out. Then we come in one day, 6 months, 8 months later, they go, look, we have carpeting in. And Bill goes, yeah, they have carpet. Remember, Billy?
Because I know I don't make a move without carpeting.
I do, and everything they did was they were concentrating on the wrong things. They were worrying about the colors of the drapes.
Yep.
And they didn't even have a console picked out.
Yep. Aesthetics. Yeah, they kept going. Like that was going to be, like I would walk in there and go, oh man, carpeting, this is great. They never worked with me or you. We care about what the sound is, what it looks like. We got to, what these people listening here in their ears is all that matters to me. It's got to be right. And I'm like, okay, but here's the weird part. I don't care about that. I've dealt with a lot of BS in my life. And a lot of people that are just, you can't trust them, I got to tell you. And they go, well, we're going to get back. Hey, you're going to be, then it was, hey, you're going to be cracking the mic. Remember that email? You'll be cracking the mic right a month before you go into the Hall of Fame. Oh, cool. All right. That seems like a good timing. We're going to the Radio Hall of Fame. I got a show going. Great. Okay. Never again after that day did they check back with us. Not even, Bill, am I kidding?
No, in fact, it was 6 months before we even heard anything, and I think the only reason we heard anything is because you called them.
Yeah, just to say, hey, what's going on?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. And every time it was, oh, we just need one more investor, and then we can do it all.
Yeah.
So.
If we get in, there we go. And so, and I'm sick of working with legal fees and people tell me what they can do and lawyers. Oh my God. So guess what? I can do whatever I want. That's right. Streaming live, unfiltered, free, and until we go broke, it's free to you too. This seems like a good deal, isn't it? Until we go broke. And I'm watching the stock market. It could be any day now.
Any day now.
Until we do, it's free. That's the other thing, Bill, you know that I kept going, I don't want to. Anyway, I wanted to make sure that I put a shout out to Kent Voss because that dude, he's been through more with me than anyone else other than you, Bill. More.
Oh yeah, I mean he was there when I came on board, and that was 15 years ago. So
yeah, the beauty of Kent Voss is he just doesn't get shaken. Kent Voss used to do a radio show with Jimmy Kimmel. Then he did a radio show with me. He also wrote for the Man Show and the other stuff. He's just one of those just guys you can't shake him. Just like Bill Malone, you can't shake him.
He got me a gig.
Kent Voss got you a gig?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he did.
It's unbelievable.
Good gig, too.
It's unbelievable. I mean, really, he's like everywhere. I don't know, but anyway, I can't thank him enough for that. And wait a second. Hold on a second. Now that I got the thank yous going, I might as well just finish thanking people. Thank you. Audio Vault. We thanked Audio Vault, right? We thanked them?
I believe so.
Yeah, Gene McEnany. Broadcast.
Yeah.
McEnany. Hold on a second. Axia Brian Jones. By the way, he went beyond the Call of Duty too, didn't he, Bill?
Oh yeah, and I spent a lot of quality time on the phone with him yesterday at my other gig, figuring something out. Brian is a brilliant guy who doesn't mind helping you out when he's up on a ladder trying to fix a ceiling fan.
Right. That's exactly right. It's like nothing. Everyone just came in here and did what they did. They just did it. It was amazing. Adam Phillips, we talked about Crazy Adam. He's a wiring guru, by the way. No doubt about that. He's a wiring guru.
Thank you, Deck 3.
Oh, Deck 3. Thank you. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so Kent Voss, Christina Marie, by the way, Christina Marie Brandmeier. Buzz, do you know Christina Marie?
Yes, I do.
Under pressure from the craziest boss, a.k.a. dad in the world.
Yep.
When she's under pressure, she delivers. Christine Marie. Lisa B. just telling me to do it.
Yeah.
Along with her father-in-law, Angelo, who kept telling me, and I won't use the word, get the F on the air. Angelo passed away in October. We also thought we might come on then and talk about that, but things weren't up and running, and Buzz's apartment burned down, and
October.
In October, right? Yeah.
Right.
I think there was a date. There was these dates we would say, hey, we keep testing, but everything worked out for a reason. Anyways, my father-in-law, if you don't know, if you're new to this radio show, or whatever we're calling this now, showcast, whatever it is, basically we're just building the plane while we're flying it. So it's sort of like, yeah, we're building it, we're in the air, future's up in the air, and so are we, but Angelo would be happy.
Nobody has a parachute.
No, there's no parachute. Hell! I kind of like we don't have a parachute, but I want to make sure if we're going to be talking that someone's also going to be hearing it. BrandmeierShow.com. We did have some stream problems. Like I said, it's going to be in your hand on demand. Now, Angelo, let me play this so you can take a break. So Angelo, my father-in-law, every time we would go to see him, hold on a second, in the nursing home or the senior descent and baggage claim or the elderly recycling center, the over and out house, stick a fork in me stable, and the no longer stabbing cabin called the nursing home, lights out lounge. He would always just get into it with me. So over the years, even before that, I would always... By the way, here's what I got in his will. Give to John and Lisa as a gift my Smith & Wesson Model 4238 Special. Revolver, serial number, blah, blah, blah. Transfer from New York City, Angelo Nicelli, Calumet City Gun Shop. He gave me a 38.
Boy.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody got a card for it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a card for it. Okay, so...
Brandmeier with a gun. There's a concept.
Brandmeier's got a gun. Wait, you're going to hear. I'm glad you brought that up, because in this little montage of my father-in-law's calls and things I've recorded over the years, you're going to hear some of the songs that really made us laugh. When Angelo passed away, we would go into our tapes, our archives, and we start to listen to songs that the listeners wrote about Angelo and things they said about, and it was so funny that it just made us laugh. It was just it lightened the load, so to speak. Yeah. Now, so I'm sad to report, one, my father-in-law, Angelo, is dead. Died at 92 years old.
That's not a bad time to go.
It's a damn good life, right?
Yeah.
So this, what you're going to hear, includes some recordings with him where he continued to tell me to get back on the air. And I made these these audio tapes over the years. It's like a collection of tapes from phone calls to him, his phone calls to me, my secret recordings of our crazy conversations. I hope you enjoy him like I did. Angelo, my father-in-law, this is for you, brother. We're back on the air.
7 a.m.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of commercials right now. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What did you do the other night when we were at dinner? I had a big piece of chicken on my plate.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Oh, I think I forked it and took a piece.
A piece?
Yeah, it was the whole piece.
Yeah, the whole piece. You didn't ask? You never even said to me, can I try that? You didn't say to me, you never said to me, hey, Johnny, could I try the chicken? You don't even say it now. And then you take the whole piece.
But I just do it because I like to aggravate you.
You do it just to aggravate me?
Right.
Are you telling me that that's your whole goal now, is just to aggravate me?
Well, yeah, I was putting you on a little bit.
Putting me on? Why did it go down your stomach then? Is that a funny joke?
No, I took it home. We never ate it.
See what I mean?
It's almost worse that he took it off your plate and then didn't even eat it.
Thank you. Now this has become even weirder.
Well, you see, you shouldn't get me too many drinks. I get a little rambunctious.
But just to be clear,
you're talking kind of rough to me.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
I'm going to come over and give you a jadoink.
I love you.
I love you.
What a nut.
You're going to get a jadoink when I see you.
What's a jadoink?
It's a little knuckle on the head that if you...
Yeah, go ahead. Are you telling me that a jadoink is a knuckle on the head?
That's all.
Yeah, give me a jadoink.
A jadoink is what you give the kids when they don't, when they speak back and they don't obey their parents.
I know, but you told me this thing 100 times already. Cut this tree down, and we're going to... And
not one tree. I'm talking about every tree.
I'm not cutting every... Why would I cut every tree down in my yard?
That's broken. That's dead.
Every dead tree. I know.
Yeah, dead. You're looking at a couple of $1,000.
I know. Why do I want to cut trees down for a couple $1,000? Why don't we just wait for them to fall down, then we move them out?
Oh, because when they fall...
They're not going to fall on my house.
Yes, it's dead.
No, it isn't. I got it. Just relax. Go take a shower, okay?
Yeah.
Then put your teeth in, because I don't want to see you without your teeth, okay? And then come down, we'll shake one up, and we'll have a little drink on your wife's birthday, okay? It's a monumental day.
I know.
Right? Let's have some fun.
The other thing I ought to do is talk to the guy about cleaning out those gutters. Why pay for this guy? You buy the thing that goes there.
Got it.
And
So no...
and never do it again.
Gutter guard.
Hey, Johnny boy, how's your hand? I called you back. I thought maybe you broke your hand. You couldn't call me back. But I'm at home now. If your hand is not broken, I would like to talk to you, compadre. I'm at home. Call me back. Thank you, and have a great day. And that.
Oh.
Do you have a wiener?
What?
Where is your wiener?
What are you saying?
Did I see a wiener?
Did you Lima?
Do you like enchiladas?
Lotto? No.
You like chicken?
Chicken? No.
Do you like enchilada?
This could be a dangerous call.
Do you like winter or spring more?
What?
Do you like winter or spring more?
Yes.
Do you have lawn?
You want to have lunch?
Do you have lawn?
Yeah.
Do you like chicken?
Yeah.
Do you have friendship?
Yeah.
Where's the wiener?
It's going to be where it belongs.
All right.
Angelo won't live in South Elgin no more. He's gonna be moving away. Johnny says his crap's gotta go out the door, so he put a dumpster in the driveway. But whatever he tosses out, Angelo goes and puts back. This problem's really getting to Johnny B, and Angelo is trying to cope. He gave John the BB gun he used to shoot squirrels. It comes with a really nice scope. Now, Angelo's unarmed if the squirrels attack. So if that's what's on your mind, if that's what you're worried about, Angelo, don't sweat all that stuff. It's time to move out.
It's why are you so sloppy?
I'm all upset. Jesus.
I'll tell you about the apartment. Why can't you do something and then wipe it up?
He's just making a shelf. Hey, he's making you a surprise shelf. Welcome home, Millie, with the
I
statue.
don't want any more surprises.
He's like over here that called the FBI on me. You know, what's her name? What's her name?
What do you mean she called?
What's her name?
So what happened last night?
What?
With the whiskey, he brought whiskey, but I lived there.
But you're not supposed to bring whiskey in.
That's what you're talking
No,
about?
it was a quarter and a half. We didn't drink it anyway. Took it home.
But you brought whiskey into the hospital, into this room.
Yeah. So?
You're under arrest, mister.
You. Everybody thinks you're dead. They do. They said, oh, he's still alive?
They say the words, he's still alive.
Yeah.
But just because nobody advertises the show or talks about the show doesn't mean that I'm dead.
Everybody thinks you're dead. They do. They said, oh, he's still alive? They think your brother died and went to California, and everybody thinks you're dead. And he says, oh, I thought died in California.
Angelo, why did Brandmeier disappear? Will you try to give advice to numbnuts more than twice? Johnny B would not abide. Angelo, no one can save you never try.
You want me to tell you what to say? I want to help you with your campaign. I can't give you much money, but I can give you all the wine you want and for 90
You say all the wine he wants?
all the time you want on the air for the next 5 days when you're on the Trump. But I've been trying to tell you that for 3 weeks. Don't jump on it. And especially if he likes you.
Yeah, okay.
Where's the coffee come
Don't throw it at me. Crazy man.
Numbnuts.
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 Johnny, call me. I want to know if you ever got on Trump today. And don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow, who knows where we'll all be. Ciao.
How about that for an ending? There he is. There's Angelo. And what he was always saying, he was fixated on Trump, and he was telling me, you got to get on the phone. He liked you. Or what he's like every day, Fox News blasting in his nursing home. I mean, the curmudgeon crib. I mean, the cadaver cave. I mean, the bedpan palace. We couldn't say the word nursing home around Angelo. I'm not in a nursing home. I'm in the Kevorkian Inn. I'm in the Whack-em and Stack-em. Dick's Last Resort 2. I'm in the Toe Tag Inn. And anyway, Angelo, my father-in-law, if you just joined us, that was my father-in-law, passed away. Just loved that guy. He was just pure joy. And if you just joined us, my name is Jonathon Brandmeier, and that guy is Buzz Killman. And we're not dead yet.
Good morning.
Ram-a-lam, oh, Black Betty, ram-a-lam, Black Betty, child. Hold on now. You're saying, hey, wait a minute, Johnny, why are you playing Black Betty? Alcohol rub, hygiene technique for visibly clean hands, and you can do it to different songs if you go to Wash Your Lyrics. Okay? And you just type it in. If you think I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen, type in Wash Your Lyrics. We're here. We're all holed up. We're all in this together. By the way, I only come out of isolation when you're all isolated. Some Facebook guy said that, and I thought, he is exactly right. Oh, Johnny, you decided to come out? When we're isolated, you're not isolated. That's right, brother. Okay, anyway, the deal of this is you wash your hands to this, okay? And if you can get to the end of this, let me just see how this works. It's they put any song that you want in this Wash Your Lyrics, and then you wash your hand, but you got to go to this length, and I'll show you what it is during this. Here we go. We're washing our hands. Everybody wash your hands. Lamb. 2, 3, still washing my hands. 4. Lamb, gone by. Oh, Black Betty, wham-a-lamb, oh, Black Betty, ram-a-lamb, whoa. That's it. Right there, your hands are washed. How about that?
20 seconds.
Was it 20 seconds?
It was about 18.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to go to the bathroom?
Oh, yes, I did.
If you just joined us, we've been on for an hour and 35 minutes. This will be on in your I don't know where it will be. It'll be somewhere. It'll be at BrandmeierShow.com. Remember, I forgot how much I like Black Betty. We used to do Black Betty with the leisure suits. Remember when we had the Seaman?
Yeah.
We came out with the Mr. T hats on. Remember that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Streaming live, unfiltered, and free, baby. That's it. Spring is in the air, and so am I. Here we go. Stop dreaming. We're streaming. I love this song. Yeah. BrandmeierShow@gmail.com. BrandmeierShow@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook and Twitter at Brandmeier Show. We'll get into that, I guess, somewhere down the line. We're there now, though. We'll start streaming live weekly. That's our goal. And here's the other interesting part about this. Even Buzz doesn't know what I'm thinking.
And I don't ask.
And you know what? Once again, this is what I'm saying about the people around me. And there's only a couple. You, Jimmy Mack, right now, Bill. You know, and I'm telling you, but we just do it. We love to do it. And Buzz goes, hey, man, can I ask a question? Yeah, why what's going on? What's the schedule? We got a deal? Is there any money? Nope.
No.
Don't worry about it. Just start talking.
Okay.
Just start. Yeah. And now Buzz. The fact that Buzz can text. He's texting me pictures of buckwheat. Buckwheat. Oh man. All right. So I did give you all the info you need. Voicemail. By the way, we love the voicemail. It is now 833 Loon line. 833 Loon line. That is a little homage to the great people of Phoenix. That really kind of started us off. They became the craziest at KZZP in Phoenix, and then we went to Chicago. But I'll never forget how crazy those loons were, and that just spread right into Chicago, and I will not forget it, man. For entertaining, not complaining. There's too much complaining going on, too much hate. I'm telling you, man, just too much. People hate everything. It's unbelievable. It really is. This is too much evil in the world.
Well, there's too many ways to express it. Anonymously.
Yeah, it's so simple. It's just so simple. They just type bing, 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 bing. You suck, boom, and out.
Right.
Come on, man. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a second. I said we were testing the phone lines today. We took a lot of calls. We did take a lot of calls. So hold on a minute. Hold on. 833, did I give you that number? 833-5JB Show. Once again, talking about the great listeners. Out of the blue, here it is.
You dial 833-5JB Show. Call the Loon line and let yourself go. That's 833-5JB Show. From Chi-Town all the way to Fargo.
La, la, la.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah. I love the fact we've been talking for, let's see here. Oh, I should have set this timer. Hour and 35 minutes. We didn't have any breaks. We were playing Angelo. No breaks, nothing. Love it. It's great. And I saw one, like I said, I was reading the radio trades and I saw they have all these seminars. Now everybody, of course, is locked down in quarantine. And they have these seminars. I swear to God, there's a semanar that says, hey, big seminar meeting of all you radio guys. Why don't you all come? We're going to talk about how to unclutter. Are we playing too many commercials? And then they have a big meeting about it. So what do? All those radio meetings and summits and all that. It's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Okay. Because I would just say this. Attention, thank you all for coming and paying your $250 fee to get into our seminar today. How to streamline your station and unclutter your station. Let me tell you what you do. Thank you for joining us. Stop running too many commercials and start putting good content on your frickin' stations. This is Radio Nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? Is there anybody alive out there? I know there is, because they just blew up our website. We're trying to get it in and out. It's going in and out, but it's fantastic. We appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you blowing our thing apart. We do appreciate it. The world has gone crazy. There ain't no doubt about that. So we're just living in it. Okay, here's the phones. I'm going to do them right now. Man, I love Radio Nowhere. It's fantastic. Isn't there anybody? I love Springsteen.
Are you? I didn't realize Jimmy Mack was at his house.
Yes,
he's locked down. Oh. Are you completely alone in your studio?
That's what I mean. Mac is there. Mac is there.
Yeah, so you don't have to wear a mask.
No, but here's what I was saying though about that. Okay, so when Hector called in earlier, we built the room. Then Hector was going to come down, and he took a look around, and then he took off to Northern California with his girlfriend, just like that. Right, Jimmy? In my class?
Yeah, that's right.
And we'd call it the Hector room, and then everybody would say, what's the Hector room? And there's no Hector here. And we oh, yeah, he's here. And then he took off. So then we built it for Jimmy. We have him come in. We put it all together. And then the coronavirus hits. And it's like, I don't know about you, but I thought to myself, okay, yeah, we heard the bad news before. It's all right. It's like nothing's happening. It's going to be good. And then it just keeps coming. So you're in the house right now with your daughter Piper, right?
Right.
And your turtle.
And my turtle and my two cats.
Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, I guess there's a time. There's a time for this. I'm kind of embarrassed about it because we are straight. Oh, wait a minute! I said I would take calls. I'm sorry, Buzz. Remind me. I said I'll take calls.
All right.
But I wrote.
Go ahead,
this is going to be weird.
Tell it.
I wrote some poetry for you. I wanted to read it.
Should we do this off the air?
It seems weird, but. By the way, you do know you wrote me an email. I said to you, you sent me a demo of Piper doing something with nunchucks or something.
Yeah.
Right? And
I think that was her black belt video.
Yeah. And I said, hey, can she really kill you? And you wrote this, May 27, 2019. Yeah.
Yeah, because I asked her.
I got her into martial arts when she was 4, and now Piper can kill me. So the other night at dinner, I asked her, hey, Piper, can you actually kill me? And she looked at me and just said, yes.
Yes. It was kind of weird, too.
Time rushes between us. Buzz crashing into this. Yeah. Oh, see, yes, I see you're already laughing. I did say your name.
All right. Go ahead.
Time rushes between us. Crashing into this vacuum, Buzz, where I look inside me and I cannot see the man you are today. I cannot watch your hands as they write. I cannot look at you and know if you are with me or have gone. I am lonely. I am so empty. Time, only time. I keep time for company. Only time.
Yeah. Now, and you should play time now. Time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Let me take these calls. I feel bad.
That's the DJ in me talking.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, caller.
Yeah. Johnny has a tiny bandwidth. Your listeners just can't stand it.
Oh, boy.
BrandmeierShow.com is the home of. We're all home avoiding Corona. Collect.
Nice. See, guy's working. That's right. We're all home avoiding it. Hello, line. Oh, by the way, the number's 8. If I hang up on you by accident, I apologize. 833-5JB-SHOW. Right now it's live, 833-5JB-SHOW. Hey, Siri, what time is it?
It's 11:41 a.m.
Thank you.
She's right.
She's always right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, caller number 2, line 2. Go ahead, please. Whoops. Line 1, go ahead, please.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, is this Johnny?
Yes, of course. I'm the only one answering the phones. You're not going to go through any of that rigmarole, as my grandma Marie used to say. Don't go through the rigmarole. You're going to get right to me. Go ahead.
Johnny, man, I miss you, bro. But you know what? I got the drink we should all be drinking during these tough times here in America. It's the Quarantini.
Yeah.
Everybody make their own special martini and just hit it with a splash of hand sanitizer.
Okay, wait a minute. Say it again. I'm going to write this down. I like it.
Okay. It's a Quarantini.
Yep.
Make your martini of your choice.
Yep.
And just put a drop of hand sanitizer in it.
Right. I totally get it. I like it. You know what I'm drinking right now?
Malort?
Nope.
I'm gonna guess a Bud Light.
I'm drinking Pigeon on a Bridge.
Pigeon on a Bridge.
Buzz is drinking a Chinese firecracker. And Mac is drinking a Pap Smear. P-A-B-S-T, Pap Smear.
Oh, my gosh.
It's more of a chewable, really.
That's kind of. Line 2, go ahead, please.
Johnny.
Go ahead.
Johnny, what's up? It's A-Train, buddy.
A-Train, listen to me, man. A-Train, what is do you have a real name?
It's Aaron.
Aaron, did you hear me say good things about your music?
Well, no, but I will on the replay because we couldn't get the internet, to go, but it's cool, man. I appreciate it.
Wow, it's so weird, right? I mean, it's really weird how it kind of went in and went out. But I don't know. Can you get it now? Wait, A-Train, can you get it now?
Yeah, it took about 30 minutes. So the first 30 minutes I didn't get, and then all of a sudden the PC worked, and then about an hour later, right about an hour into the show, the phone was working. It's on the mobile. It's on the PC. I got you all over the house.
So it does kind of work now. It sounds like it's working now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Loud and
good.
clear.
That's
Jimmy
good.
Mac's doing a great job.
What do you mean? He's having nothing to do with that.
Oh, well, he plugged something in, didn't he?
What do you mean, did he plug something in?
Well, you know, he must have plugged something in because we were all complaining to him. So
Hey, Jimmy, did you plug something in that made this go?
No, I can't take credit for
Yeah,
that.
you
I
didn't
think
do it.
it's just the will of the force, really. It's
the will of the force. I got you. I hear you. Well, it must have been something because everybody's getting it now, so they're all saying, "Yep, it's happening."
All right, good, man. A-Train, thanks for the music. We appreciate it. And you guys are very, very entertaining. You're always entertaining. And you see any stories you'd like us to do, send them to us. We love it. It's great. I love when you find those crazy stories. I love it.
We just love to keep the name alive, man. We love you. We're so glad you're back.
A-Train, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Once again, that's A-Train right up in there. This is A-Train right up in here.
You dial 8335-JB Show. Call the Loon line and let yourself go. That's 8335-JB Show. From Chi-Town all the way to Fargo.
Yeah, line. Hold on. Who's been on the hold long? I can't tell that either. Hello, line 5. Go ahead, please. Oh, that's the other thing. Buzz asked me. Buzz asked me that too. He said, "When are we getting out of here?" Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. Yes, your caller. What is your name? What is your name? Hello, caller.
Hey, you're not?
Yeah, I hear you. You have to talk now.
Hyper Rooster and the Blues Man are back together again. It is so good. I am cracking up so hard. JP, I think you gave me the virus. I am choking and gagging. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. It's so good to hear you guys. This is Georgia from Vegas. And guess what? We are closed. Vegas is closed. Nothing is open.
By the way, you know what? When I really realized that it was crazy, when I saw that empty shot. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Georgia Burke.
Georgia.
From Vegas.
I honestly.
Chi-Town. We're all crazy in Chicago.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on there, honey. Wait a second now.
He's Governor Go. Hyper Rooster, the Blues Man. We got you, baby.
But let me ask you, are you in Vegas right now?
Hey, my kid used to be the Moo Moo Kid. Do you remember when we used to call you? We would go to Begston Farm, and he would see the cow there, and he'd scream out. He was 7 years old. Johnny B, Moo Moo.
Okay, now hold on a minute. Hold on a second there. Georgia from Vegas. Are you in Vegas right now?
I'm here, JB.
Okay.
I'm here.
So, Buzz, when you saw Vegas empty,
Yeah.
didn't you think to yourself, "Oh my God"?
I know. It's a new dimension.
So, Georgia,
New
let me ask you a question. Is it really still? It's supposed to be. Is it empty?
JB, it's scary. It is. And we are all praying for everyone. You know, 95%, you know, it is so quiet. I used to hear the cars and, you know,
cow.
and by high school and by
Hold on a minute. Where did you hear cows in Las Vegas?
Cars.
Oh, cars. Okay.
cow. That's the one you wind up. But I'm telling you, it's scary because it's so quiet here. It's quiet.
Yeah. Well, I just can't believe. This is when you know it's real. Vegas is closed down. Vegas.
Listen, at night, Johnny, I can see the skylight of Vegas from my house, my front porch. And you know what? It is so sad to see the Strat not lit up. The wheels going, but you know what? It's 95% dark. The lights are dark.
It actually blows me away. Thanks for calling, Vegas. Oh, not you. No, where's he been? He's been on your show.
Deck 5, Deck 6.
Bright light city gonna set my soul on a fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There is 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They are all living the devil may care. And I am just a devil with none to spare.
Yeah.
We were Vegas.
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah.
How I wish that.
All right. Buzz, you've seen Piranha Man. I have not seen our little friend from Pakistan. I know you saw him a lot. I have not talked to Piranha Man in, I'm going to say, 20 years, something like that. I don't, wait, where's Buzz?
You'll be happy.
I'm sorry,
to hear
Buzz. Sorry, buddy. There you go, Buzz. Sorry.
You'll be happy to hear he hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, he can't because he's a real guy. People, that's the thing about the show. All those people are real.
I mean, he even looks the same. He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
He's dressing much better because he's selling cars.
Yeah.
He has to look sharp.
Does he still smell like
yes.
Paco Rabanne cologne?
Whatever it is.
Right?
It's an identity thing.
All right. I do love Piranha Man. I want to do, but I want to meet him personally. I don't want him on the phone. I hope he will meet with me and say hi to me. I'd like to bring him in here. Even if he doesn't wear a mask, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. Who's this? Line 4. Go ahead, please. Wait a minute.
Johnny B.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. When you hear when you dial 833-5JB show, you will get a beep when you're going to be on the air. Otherwise, I'll put you right on hold as fast as I can. Go ahead, caller.
Johnny B, this is Patrick, man.
Patrick?
Glad to talk to you. Listening to you on the computer, listen live. I had to shut off my computer and reboot it to listen to you. That's how you do it with the computer, with the laptop, is to reboot it and everything will connect. Man, it's so great. I am so glad to hear you.
Yeah, that's very nice of you to say. I think you're right. You do have to reboot it. Thank you, Patrick. We do appreciate that. Line, whatever it is, 5. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. This is Chris. I've been listening to you since I was like 13, and I'm 45 now, so that goes to show you my dedication to you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Another little tidbit. I don't know if you remember me, Johnny.
Go ahead.
But I was the Munch Queen's prom date.
The who's queen? The what?
The Munch Queen.
Who was the Munch Queen?
Do you remember when Artie used to do the date recorder, and he would go out to places?
That was Gino. That was Gino.
Was that Gino? Oh,
Yeah.
that was Artie.
No, that was Gino, man.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, he went out and he got this one girl to say her turn-ons or when a guy likes to munch, and her turn-offs when a guy doesn't munch.
Mm-hmm.
And and it basically created a big shit show. Oh, like right now, for example, a
Right.
shit show.
That's right. That's right. I love it.
Yeah. So it was a long time. It was like 95, 96.
Yeah, I'm writing. By the way, everything you remember, I'm writing it down in my scrapbook. All right, thank you. Hello, go ahead, please. You're on the air. We got to get to these people. Go ahead. Okay, hear myself coming in. Turn your radio off.
Turn my radio up.
Or no, we don't have a radio. Go ahead, please.
How you doing, Johnny?
Good,
Jim
man.
From Northern Illinois.
Yeah, buddy.
Great hearing you on the
You're listening to
stream.
yourself, aren't you?
I'm in my kitchen now. I got out of my bedroom and I'm in the kitchen now.
Yeah.
It's great hearing you guys.
Yeah, so you could hear it on your. So, what about mobile? Do you have a problem listening to it on mobile or not?
No, I had my mobile on at 10 o'clock and I heard you guys, and then you came on actually live at like 10:15.
Yeah.
After you're playing the bits, and then like 10:35 it went out. And then I tried to get on my iPad, and it wasn't working. But then about 11 o'clock it came on, and I've been listening to you ever since on the iPad. So.
All right, man, we do appreciate that. And you're on your iPad. We do appreciate it. 833-5JB show. We did say we would test the phone lines. We are testing the phone lines, as we say. We're full stream ahead right now. Full stream ahead. I don't know what you're binging, Buzz, but I'm binging Tiger King, and I
haven't got the nerve to start.
It's unbelievable. And I'll tell you something about Tiger King. I'm sitting there watching this Tiger King guy on Netflix. It's a great thing, right? It's unbelievable, right? And I'll tell you something. I'm thinking, I know this guy. I've seen this guy before. We've talked to this guy before. What's the deal with Tiger King? And we had him on the show.
Really?
Yep.
Well, isn't he insane? I mean,
No.
I haven't seen the show.
Do you have any?
Joe
Joe Exotic, a.k.a. Joe Exotic, a.k.a. Tiger King, okay?
Yeah.
He ran for president and we talked to him on a show when he was running for president. And we were enamored by him. And you can hear in our voice, because I'm going, wait a minute. We started looking. Carol Harmon, who's the director of the Diaries, knows all everything. She goes, hey, and we were thinking about it at the same time because everyone's binging on Tiger King. Everyone is binging on it. So this dude, we were talking to him when he was running for president. But just listen to this for a second, okay? This is Tiger King, Joe Exotic talking to us, and he was running for president. That's all I can tell you. That's all the setup it needs, really.
Every journey has a beginning. You need to hear the history to see the future.
Joe Exotic, an Oklahoma zookeeper. Okay, hold on a second.
Joe Exotic is how many people know him. He mailed off this form to the Federal Election Commission announcing his intent to run for president as an independent. His committee is called Joe Exotic for the People of America.
Okay, I want to be clear. Buzz, you see a photo of Joe Exotic
Yes, I do.
in Oklahoma City, and he's wearing a shirt, and you're sitting there with a bunch of different... Wow, you're literally on top of that lion, or that tiger.
Yeah, this is what I do every day.
All right, you're packing some major heat there too.
Yeah, you're strapping with guns, so we know how you feel about guns. You're definitely into guns, right?
I am definitely into guns and the right to bear arms. You bet.
How do you get so close to that tiger? Is that tiger all drugged up, or how do you get so close to it?
You know, a lot of people dream about being able to work with large exotic animals like that, and first of all, you got to have absolutely no fear whatsoever. And they know whether or not you're there for them or not. Not everybody can walk in a cage with 5 full-grown tigers. And a lot of people ask why I carry a gun. The gun is not to protect me from my animals. I have a problem with animal rights people coming in the zoo at night. And, last March they blew up my studio and alligator house. They like to poison the animals because they believe they're better off dead than in a cage. So the gun is strictly to protect my animals from people.
Why did people want to attack your zoo? Because they don't like animals in cages?
Well, their theory is all the animals belong in the wild and they'd rather them be dead than in a cage. But you can't convince people that there is no wild. When a bear in Florida comes up on somebody's porch, what they do, they hunt it down and they kill it.
Right.
Mountain lion in California, attack somebody that's hiking in their home. What do? They hunt it down and kill it.
Right.
So, unfortunately, the facts and the reality to real life is.
Yikes. There he is. But here's the weird thing. That's Tiger King. That's Joe Exotic. Here is us listening to his song. He had a song. He's got like 20 music videos. Joe, hold on.
'Cause I saw Tiger, now I understand. I saw Tiger saw man.
Is he singing with himself here?
Yes, he's singing. No, I don't think he's holding a tiger while he's singing. What do you mean?
No, I mean, there's 2 voices.
Well, it's his husband, maybe. I don't know. I'm not watching his video. I'm just listening to the music. I saw a tiger.
Time is a chicken?
Time is a ticking, Buzz.
Oh.
Time is not a chicken just because he owns a zoo. Okay? You better pay attention to this song. Yeah. This is going to be our next president. That's right. He could have been the next president. There's Tiger King on the show. He's buzzing like, yeah, is that a chick? Is he singing about a chicken? Time is a chicken? Joe Exotic star of the new Netflix series Tiger King. Murder, Mayhem, and Madness. And let me tell you, it's going to be it's going to be a full-length feature movie. And you know who they want to play Joe Exotic?
Who?
David Spade. That's who that's who Tiger King wants to play because they believe that he is because of the character Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
They believe that David Spade is the perfect Joe Exotic Tiger King.
I think that they've made an error in judgment.
Yeah,
there.
probably a mistake. All right, 833-5JB show. Go ahead, please. You're on the line. Go.
But he's a good singer.
Yeah, that's so weird you said that because I thought his songs were good. Tiger King songs sounded very, very, very good. And it's weird. You watch the video. I mean, I don't know. Caller, hello, are you on the line? You hear a beep if you're on the line. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. And by the way, here's the funny thing about this. Yeah, what's your name? Go ahead. If you hear a beep, you're on the line. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yeah, how about talking up and
speak
saying
up.
something?
Say, hey, listen, when you call, have something to say. Let's go. Say something. What is it? They probably don't know they're on, though. Hello, go ahead. Whoever you just went, hello, that's you.
Me? You mean Chuck Heston?
Yes. Charlton Heston, how are you, man?
It's been too long, my pet. Buzz, hello.
Hi, Chuck.
I forgot.
I'm chained to the toilet in the Barney's Beanery men's room, as per usual.
Yes. I love that. I forgot. You used to go like this. Hey, Charlton, you used to go like this when you called in. You used to go like some kind of a noise or something. And I asked you what it was, and you said it was your teeth.
That would be the clicking of my dentures.
Yeah. That's what it was, yeah.
Johnny?
Yeah, that's
I would like to do some FaceTime with you. If you catch my drift, pussy.
Yeah, voicemail is 833, Loon Line, 833.
I'm also naked and wrapped in bubble wrap.
I do remember this guy.
Charlton Heston.
I do remember this.
833 Loon Line for voicemail.
Hello.
This is Charlton Heston.
Who?
This is Charlton Heston.
Joggernaster.
What time is it?
Yeah,
What?
What do you see?
Who are you calling?
This is Charlton Heston.
Yeah,
Joggernaster.
You know the white whale, then.
What are you talking about?
Does he fantail a little curious, sir, before he goes down?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Ye shall not surely die.
Isn't that nuts? Thank you. Charlton Heston game. Always fun. Go ahead. By the way, go ahead. 833-5JB Show. The Loon Line is, as I said, 833 Loon Line.
If Charlton Heston had small genitals, they wouldn't have let him narrate the last chapter of Moby Dick. Click.
Okay, don't understand it, but yet always funny. Yes, go ahead. You're on the line. Go.
Oh, hey, thank you for the best welcome home present I could possibly get. I just drove from New York to Chicago, 800 miles straight through yesterday to escape from New York and be back home with my family in Chicago. And here you are on the air. I'm ecstatic.
Wow, man. First of all, what was that like? So you were in the epicenter, man. You were in the you were in the heart of it.
Yeah, I worked for a hospital system, and I resigned. My family moved back here 6 months ago.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is your name? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you could help me remember. We have no screeners. Buzz is at home. Jimmy Mack is at home. I'm here, and I'm running the board. All of this stuff is coming out of my hands. So I'm just picking the phone up when I can. So if you could help me, when you hear that beep, just say your name, and I'll try to remember it, or at least Buzz will.
Oh, yeah, you will remember
You got
shit.
it.
All right. Go ahead. So go ahead. So you said, I'm sorry, Mike. You said Mike?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Mike, you said that you were in the healthcare system and resigned. Why would you resign now?
Well, so my family moved back to Chicago 6 months ago, and I've been trying to sell the house in New York, and you can't, right? It's crazy. I mean, real estate's nuts, and it's a bad time to try and sell the house. So I finally got a buyer, but you can't get a closing because they can't get anybody to get to the table. And I'm like, movers won't come and pick it up because they keep getting coronavirus. So I'm glad they didn't send them over to the house, but I can't get a crew. I'm like, I'm sitting there by myself in an empty house. My family's in Chicago with the pandemic, where we're from originally. I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to leave the house and just drive straight through. Left at 8:30 in the morning Eastern time and arrived in Chicago at 8 p.m. Central time.
Wow.
And it was crazy. Nobody on the roads but UPS, FedEx, Walmart trucks, and I went to a rest stop, and it was desolate, but I didn't go in it. So actually, I know this is TMI, but I didn't want to go in the rest stop, so I just I peed behind a dumpster.
What about number two?
Yeah, what if you had to take a dump? Where'd you go then?
I was praying I didn't, and I took care of that this morning, so we're good to go.
No, but when you're driving, because I'm seeing even truckers truckers out there. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me, trucker pals. I heard the truckers who are the backbone of this country, but I don't like them on the road when I'm on the road. If you could do that, me a favor and not drive when I drive, I'd appreciate it. However, they can't even get into diners. The diner lady comes out, brings them a sandwich, and then they go back in their truck and take off.
Lots of signs on the road, be careful of coronavirus and stay home and don't drive unless you have to. And then a lot of thank you signs for truckers. Thank you for moving the merchandise because, we got to get stuff, right? We need TP and, all that, all those essentials. But it was really weird. An episode of like the Omega Man, the original Charlton Heston, to stick with that scene, that movie where he was the last man on earth. I mean, you're driving and it's just weird. But
it's got to be, it's got to be kind of freeing, right? You're driving down. I mean, I'm not saying, hey, wow, it's cool now because there's nobody on the road because it's a horrible thing. But you're driving down the road and you're going from New York to Chicago. How long did it take you?
It was just under 800, and I got here from 12 hours with 2 stops.
And one was for urination and one was for food.
No, I did not get food. I brought all kinds of nuts and dried fruit, and I didn't want to go in anywhere and eat anything, so I just ate whatever I had in the car.
Nuts and dried fruit will get you through anything. No, that would be my honestly. Hey, Mike, I got to tell you, my biggest fear. So you're sitting there. You left the healthcare system in New York, the epicenter of all this craziness, and you got in your car and you drove home and you ate some nuts, and then you got back and you came in. To me, I got to tell you, my biggest fear would be that I have to go number 2 on the road. That would be my biggest fear of all time.
It was mine too. I got to be honest with you. It was on my mind. But, it just, for some reason, my body knew. I didn't know what else I was going to do.
Your body don't know when you need to take a shit.
Okay, Billy says, I know. All right. Hey, New York, man, what a pleasure having you on. Glad you're home safe. 833-5JB Show, testing the phone lines for the very first time. We're live. Future up in the air, and so are we. Streaming, don't dream. Okay, hold on now. Go ahead, line 1. Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny B.
Man, you can't. What's your name? I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Sorry, Kevin Delaney. How are you, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny Delaney. How you doing? Any relation to the comic?
No. Just a long-time fan. Been listening to you since you started in Chicago.
Thank you.
Love hearing you now. Hey, and again, everyone's doing that. Hey, do you remember me? So I was the guy that won the front row Bob Seger tickets in 2007.
Yes, Buzz, what were we just talking about him?
Absolutely.
I said,
what a coincidence.
Yes, that's so weird. We were just saying. I mean, I was just, Bob Seger. Oh, man, you're the guy. Front row. I remember, seriously, when you say front row tickets to Bob Seger, should I tell you what my image of Bob Seger is? There's 2 things that happened that night.
What is?
Wait. Are you talking about winning it to go to the Cobo Arena in Detroit?
No. It was at, I don't know what they call it, the Allstate Arena now. Or it might have been at United Center, whatever. It was 2007.
Okay,
and you had done, you guys were doing the countdowns of the day. You had 4th row, 3rd row, 2nd row, and 1st row.
Yeah, okay.
And I won the front row, and it was the greatest show ever.
My vision of seeing Bob Seger when I first got to the Loop, and it was that we had a contest to go see Bob Seger at the Cobo. Is it Cobo Arena? You know, the classic place where Bob Seger plays, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went with Sky Daniels.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and I'll never forget as long as I live. There was 2 things that happened. One, Sky Daniels and we were standing at the urinals together, and Sky turned to me. And I would not make this up. And he just turned to me, and it's cool because I really like Sky Daniels. He was a character. There's no doubt in my mind that. Now, we're standing at the urinal. We're in Cobo Hall. We're in Detroit, and I'm standing there, and he and I are both going to the bathroom. And Sky goes, "Hey, man, we're gonna own this town." That's it.
That's it.
That's
You
all I
own the
said.
town, Johnny.
That's
You totally own the town,
that's what,
man.
But wait, there's one more story about Bob Seger. So then I won't say who. We went up to his room. Bob Seger's suite had a party in his room. Okay. Went up there, and when I got in there, a record guy shook my hand and put cocaine in it. A vial of cocaine in my hand.
Right.
And I go like, wait a minute. What? I go like this. Hey, what's this? It's like
the beginning of World War III.
Right,
That's what that is.
Buzz, you do remember how, I've been in public situations. So people would always think I was on coke. I have never tried cocaine in my entire life.
And that's good for all of us.
Yes, and honest to God, I think you're right. But here's what I did. The guy shakes my hand, and you know the record guy. I'm not going to say his name. I think he might even be dead. Because most of the people we know now are dead.
That's right.
So he shakes my hand. He puts cocaine in my hand in the little vial, and I go like this out loud in the party. You know this is me. I go, hey, what's going on here? What's this? What is this? And Seger comes right over, and says, "You got to get this guy out of here. Get him out of here." That was
Get me
out.
Get you out.
Yeah,
right?
Get me out.
Not the guy who gave you the
No,
cocaine.
not the guy who gave me the blow. And I think Sky Daniels stayed. Sky stayed.
This band is the essence of rock and roll. It's the only one that's ever, unlike the Rolling Stones or whatnot, that has been honest, that has gone forth and tried to be real to rock and roll. I heard Substance and I said to myself, Christ, I know they're aware of all the bullshit circling around them. You, as the newcomer, have to experience a sort of rude awakening to what that giant institution that the Who is means. Coming in, do you have any feelings about what that giant institution really is?
I don't really follow you.
Once again, the greatest interview. Talking to, I think it was Kenny Jones of The Who.
The word
Sky
newcomer
Daniels
almost made it into the language.
Sky Daniels was a classic, man. I mean, that dude, and I don't know where he is now. I have no idea. Do you know where he is?
I don't. I don't. I mean, I know he was. He was. I know he straightened up.
Yeah, I guess,
and,
right?
He became some sort of a music executive.
Yeah, he was smart. He knew his music. Good guy. And
let me JB, let me tell you something. You couldn't hold a candle to him, not a freaking candle, because he was a classic disc jockey, and you're not.
Oh, jeez.
Why was this? All right, Uncle Joe. Wow. Hey, Mac, make a note of that. That voice thing, that harmonizer, blue, sucks.
Okay.
Thank you. Mac's going to need to smoke some pot pretty soon.
Who says I'm not right now?
Hey, by the way, hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, Buzz, I promise you, wait a minute. I promise you we'll get out of here. By the way, I'm also going to start doing something where I like songs that I love, but I can't play them all because I guess we'd have to pay for them. But there's a song with Eminem, Chris Stapleton, and Ed Sheeran. It's called Blow. It is my workout go-to. This is just the instrumental from it. That's because I can't play it all the way. Yeah! It is such a great song. Hey, Buzz, we got a lot of email asking if you still have 3% body fat.
3%, I'd be dead. You don't get to 3%.
I don't know what is a good percentage of. I don't know.
I bragged when I got to 9%. I actually made it into the 8s at one point, but 9% was my achievement, and past 3 months have been very hard for me, and I'm sure I'm not 9% now. I'm probably 12%.
Yeah. But you're still doing all that kettlebell stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Everything.
I don't.
You know, the thing is, on October 14th, my condo building caught fire and had to be evacuated.
That's right.
I have not missed a workout day since that.
I never miss a workout day.
But you weren't at the Diplomat Motel up on Foster and Lincoln.
Oh, that's right.
And I had but I didn't go there without my kettlebell. And when I learned to do body weight exercises, I learned from a guy called Coach Paul Wade, who wrote a book called Convict Conditioning. And he shows you how to do a complete workout in all kinds of stages, but without leaving your 8x10 cell.
Oh, yeah, good idea. I'll do a lot of body weight stuff like that, just jumping around.
I learned everything, and I chose to pursue the handstand push-up, and I got that, and then I lost it, and I'm trying to get it back.
What do you mean you lost it?
My form was terrible. I would do a handstand, but I was arching too much, and it really bothered me. And I thought, I really got to change that. And so for a year or two, I did exercises to alter my posture.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you change an angle that you're trying to work, the muscle structure changes, and if you're going to straighten yourself out, you got to start over again. You got to build the muscle in that position.
Hey, JB, wake me up when Buzz is done talking about his kettlebell routine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years with me trying to get back to where I was.
Do you still smoke pot?
Stinky. Well, did I ever? I don't believe I'm on record as saying anything about that.
I didn't say you smoke pot. I said Jimmy Mack smoked pot.
Right. Right. And it's
by the way, he has a doctor's orders to smoke pot. What a joke.
But it's so weird that it's legal now. In my mind, it will never be legal.
It's going to be legal, guaranteed.
If you hand me, if somebody hands me a marijuana cigarette, I'm going to hide it, even though it's perfectly legal.
Why don't you go to Seeger's house? Oh my God!
You're safe in the living room.
Why are you saying that you're afraid to smoke pot? Like I may have taken one puff of pot. And then threw up or I choked. I can't do it.
I remember in a car, you were in the back seat.
Yep.
And I think somebody convinced you that you should try it.
No, well, I know the real story if you don't want to hear it, but I don't think you want to hear it.
I thought that was it.
It was cocaine.
Geez.
It was coke. And your old friend. But I tell you, Mac, I don't even know if you know this story. This is totally true. I was in a cab. It was the time when the Blues Brothers had a bar in Chicago. It was the greatest bar in the world. Danny Aykroyd, the Hidden Bar.
Right.
John Belushi and Danny Aykroyd had a bar in Chicago. One of the great times of our lives. Just crazy. Chicago at its finest.
And you had to knock on the door, and somebody looked at you and either let you in or told you to go away.
They wouldn't pick up the door. I mean, they wouldn't open the door. So you had to go, hey, man, how's it going? Oh, Johnny B, come on in, or Johnny B, stay out. It was one of those, whatever the case may be. So we're in a cab, and you and I and your old friend Tom Webb.
Right.
Is he dead now, right? Thank God. I mean, not for that. All right, listen to me. So anyway, Tom Webb pulls out some coke, and we're in the back seat. He's in the back seat. You're in the front seat. The cabbie, of course, is driving the car.
Right. As it should be.
Yeah. Anyway, so I go, hey, man, we're going to Belushi's place, man. Let's dig. And I see Tom Webb pull out that crazy vial that I've been seeing all over town. Look at the vial. He goes, and he starts to, do coke. And I go, yeah, man, give me some of that. Give me some of that, man. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah, let's have it. Give me some of that. And then this is no lie, because there's a moment in my life when I can really think that someone may have saved my life. Buzz turns around, snaps his head around, and says, do not give that to him. Do not give Johnny B. Don't give him coke. Don't. I'm telling you, it'll be the end of him. Don't do it. And I go, what are you, party? We're going to see Belushi and Aykroyd. Come on, we're going to the bar. And you go, no, don't let him do coke. That was unbelievable.
Very shrewd decision on my part.
Yeah. It was a timely moment, man. I appreciate
Although,
it.
I don't think it was Tom Webb that handed it. I don't remember.
Okay. By the way, I'm sorry.
I don't remember Tom Webb. He wasn't into coke.
Okay, let me see. That's the thing.
But it was somebody.
Here's the problem with this stream and the freeingness of it and being unfiltered. I might say some names I shouldn't probably say, but I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to throw a few people under the bus. That's guaranteed. Who deserve it? But Tom Webb, I know it was. Okay, I don't know it was him.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'm going to say it wasn't. Okay,
I can say it wasn't. I don't ever remember. I mean, I spent a lot of time with Tom Webb. I never saw him do coke.
Okay, then it wasn't him. It was one of your other friends. That did coke.
A lot of my other friends did.
Yeah,
coke.
I mean, whatever. Okay, so whatever. Okay, I want to tell you something. Speaking of smoking pot, this is one of my favorite things that's happened with people who are being quarantined, as we are all quarantined. We're all here. We're all in this together, as they say. Seth Rogen was watching Cats, the movie Cats. Apparently, I've never seen the movie Cats. They say it's the worst movie ever.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Seth Rogen says, did you see it?
No, but I read about it and I saw some photos. The photos are pretty funny. But.
Yeah, you sound like the movie man. Hey, my audio vault just went down, man. The computer just went off. Okay, Max, stop moving that thing around. And playing with the mouse over there. It's really amazing, though, if you think about it, that we have lasted this long so far.
We're alive.
We weren't on the air when we started, or the stream blew up. All you crazy people blew the stream up. We appreciate that. And Seth Rogen, let me just do this, and now we'll get you out of here. I see you people. I'm going to put you on hold. Hold on 1 second. My throat hurts, man.
Don't say that.
No.
That.
Wait a minute. What am I saying? Hold on a minute. I just hung up on somebody again. What did I just say that for? Okay. Anyway, Seth Rogen was watching the panned movie version of Cats on Twitter. And he starts tweeting. He first tweet, Seth Rogen, @SethRogen. I'm pretty stoned and I'm watching Cats. I've never seen the Broadway show. It's truly trippy. Am I supposed to know what a jellicle is? They've said it 200,000 times and the movie just started. I don't know what's happening. Then he laughed. Okay. Then he wrote, some cats in pants, some with no pants. Tweet again later on. We're halfway into it now. I have a hard time getting actors to rehearse for like 20 minutes. They got these people to train to lick their hands? Seth Rogen tweeting while watching Cats. Judi Dench is in a fur coat? A cat fur coat? Which I can only assume is socially appalling in this world. He's stoned watching it. That's why, people are saying to me, like, hey, you should tweet. There's no way. You do not want me having a couple of martinis and tweeting. This is what would happen. These cats are straight up wearing white Chuck Taylors. Right. Is the milk bar for humans? For cats? Is this Clockwork Orange? What is this? Seth Rogen, @SethRogen, tweets while watching Cats. Like, why even make these actors show up on the set? They're just playing cats. And last but not least, Seth Rogen says, the theater cat. Jesus, let's introduce another fucking cat.
The world's gone crazy.
Yeah.
It's driving me crazy.
The world's gone crazy. The world's gone crazy. Okay, real quick. You've been on hold, so go. 833-5JB Show. If you can't get through, go to the voicemail line. We'll check all those out. We'll also be doing it in and on demand in your hand on BrandmeierShow.com. But you got to sign up so we know when we change things up, we'll get you the info in your email. Go ahead, please. Line one. Go.
Johnny B?
Yeah, buddy.
So glad hearing you guys. Just want to know if the Bushwhackers still rule.
Bushwhackers! That's so funny. Go ahead, please. 833-5JB Show. Go. Hello.
Johnny B.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, my God. Johnny B, motherfucking Buzz, human! Oh, my God.
All right.
I can't tell you how this is unbelievable. It couldn't have happened at a better time. Got 4 kids, the wife, the dog, the cat at home. They are going to survive now because I am going to be saying if you're going to continue to do this.
Can't believe it. Shout out to my best friend, Jack Mills. You little biatch. I got on.
Yeah, that's right. I got on. All right, hello. Go ahead, please. You're on the line. 833-5JB Show. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Troy G. Bobka here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. You said something, and I did not hear what it was. Go ahead, please. You said something.
Hello, is this Jonathon Brandmeier?
Yes.
Yes, this is Dr. Troy G. Bobka. Do you recall we had a talk a long time ago? I'm a multiple personality disorder expert, and we were talking about how some people have resorted to having multiple personality disorders as animals, and we tried to dispute that you cannot have that possibility. Did you know that Seth Rogen, as he was watching cats, he started to morph into the cat himself? So I do believe that when Buzz Kilman tried to help you to turn away from the cocaine, he definitely helped you in the long run, because I even have some video of the Tiger King morphing into a tiger, and it is possible. It is here as he starts morphing.
So Buzz, I'm trying to follow the logic. It's very difficult with the listeners working on concepts. Let me see if I got it right, what he said. If you talk about animals too much, you could morph into that animal, and then he saved himself up a sound effect to end it with.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was good, a good decision to have the sound effect to get out of it.
Because otherwise he wasn't getting out.
Right. No.
Go ahead, please. You're on the line, 833-5JB Show, and then we'll get out of here. I think Lisa wants to use the basement for something.
I have nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Where are we going?
Wait a second. We're not there. Oh my God! It just keeps hitting me. Ladies and gentlemen, doesn't it hit you? You go, well, we're not going anywhere. Caller, what's your name? Go ahead.
Johnny B.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm standing up. I can hear you. Buzz can hear you. Talk.
Johnny B. Jeff in Springfield. How you doing?
Hi, Jeff in Springfield. How you doing, buddy? I'm just standing up here. My butt hurts.
Doing great. Hey, thank you for bringing laughter back. I've been by myself since middle of March, and I haven't laughed this much in all that time.
When you say by yourself, what was the why are you by yourself? Just you live alone?
Yeah, me and my dog. Just my dog and myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's good. I love that's what I was thinking. When I'm thinking to myself, we could all just hang around here, because really there's no real talk radio anymore where people just talk about. It's either going to be right wing, left wing. This is a political free zone. Come on in, be
right
wherever
wing,
you are.
left wing, or virus.
That's it, right? I mean, that's it. So I agree. What kind of dog do you have?
I've got a Shepherd Lab mix, and I've been on hold for an hour and 25 minutes. But
man, sorry about that. Like I said, I don't have.
No. I've had the stream uninterrupted, so that's great, because I've been on 3 devices this morning.
Oh, that's so it's so weird, man. Like I say to everybody, no matter what happens to the stream. And by the way, I think I want to make this point clear. What's your first name again? I'm sorry.
Jeff.
Hey, Buzz, how are you remembering things?
I don't know.
I got too many.
Happens.
You know what it is? I got too many things in front of me. You know what I'm worried about? Like, I'm recording this, and I'm worried. I'm the one who's got to get this off, got to get it in, got to find a way to get it edited, and I got to get it.
Because you're home alone.
Yeah, and there's no excuses. Honey, I got Buzz needs me down at the pool hall. Back in the day, I got to tell you something. Back in the day, my dad used to say, it's pool night on Tuesdays, and I know he didn't play pool. Well, he played pool, but I know what he was doing. He was just jacking around out there. Anyway, so wait, what was I talking about? What did you say there, Jeff? You said something about your dog, or?
Yeah, I've been here by myself. I've been to the grocery store twice. That's I can't go. My parents are older. I don't want to go see them because I am a teacher, so I don't know if I was asymptomatic or not, because I've been around a lot of people prior to school closing and the quarantine and the self-isolation. So just nice to laugh. I haven't really been able to laugh except for the Tiger King. I did laugh quite a bit.
Yeah, that Tiger King's amazing. But you're right though. Like right now, I don't know if you heard earlier, my father-in-law, Angela, passed away, and he died at 92, and he was in the no longer stabbing cabin, the nursing home. And now my mother-in-law, Millie, yeah, John, she's still there, but we can't go in and see her. We can't visit her. It's freaking us out. It's like we want to go. And the one thing I would do at least, I thought, I would always go in that room and start dancing around. I'd drop my pants, jump around, whatever it took to make Angela or Millie laugh, I would try to do it. And I can't even do that for her. I can't even drop my pants for my mother-in-law. What's this world coming to?
Must be killing her.
It's killing. Yeah, I wonder when John's going to come in and drop his pants again. Hey, Jeff, nice talking to you, man. You're not alone, brother. You are not alone, man. What did he say? Buzz, we are all in this together. Buzz, we are all in this together. You know what Canned Heat used to say?
I know a lot of things they said, but not this one.
Come on, let's work together. Yeah. Every man will stand, every boy, every man, a man. I'm the guy at a party that doesn't know the lyrics. The guy goes, yeah, you're singing, but you're not even close.
Is that the Owl singing?
This is Canned Heat, the Owl, man. Right. Canned Heat, the most underrated band in the history of music. We got to work together. The crazy's back, ladies and gentlemen. The crazy's back. Crazy times call for crazy people, and you're the people I'm talking about. It's you. Just effing fun. 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. Doesn't matter now in this life of ours. Let's get together. Come on, let's work together. Yeah. People, because together we will stand. Every boy, every woman, and a man. Yeah. I love it. Together. Hey, Buzz, it's Dina Cabrera's birthday. Oh, my God, I missed you guys. Can't wait. Best birthday present ever. I'm reading some Facebooks and I'm reading some emails, and I'll get to your calls in 1 second. I swear, Buzz, we are getting out of here. I swear to God.
Where am I going to go?
Oh, yeah, you keep saying that. That's cool. I'm going to tell myself we're getting out of here.
And if I go out, I have to decide today, am I going to pursue the mask?
Oh, boy.
I have to decide whether I'm going to wear that mask or not. And I don't think I'm going to.
Okay, now wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Now you're not going to wear the mask.
I don't think so. I mean, the mask was originally suggested for people who have the virus to wear it.
Yeah.
It prevents the spreading of that virus.
Right.
The theory being that we who are not sick could in fact have the virus,
right,
and it just hasn't taken effect, or it's not going to, and yet we could spread it. But it is only spread by coughing and sneezing.
Well, don't do that.
And if you have a mask,
do you have a mask?
No, I don't.
You want to buy one?
I could.
I got a half a million of them in my garage.
I believe I saw you on Channel 5 News last night stealing a box of masks off somebody's door.
Okay, we got to run. Buzz is great.
Buzz is not wearing a mask, and why are you opposed to wearing one yourself?
Well, I just don't want to wear one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it. I'm feeling good. I just don't want to be doing, I don't know, somehow sitting in the Oval Office behind that beautiful Resolute desk. The great Resolute desk. I think wearing a face mask as I greet presidents, prime ministers, dictators, kings, queens. I don't know. Somehow, I don't see it for myself. I just maybe I'll change my mind. But with that being said, if somebody wants to, I mean, most people can just make something out of a certain material. It's very simple to do. I won't be doing it personally. It's a recommendation.
Yeah, you people do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. But wait,
hold on.
I won't be doing it personally.
M to the A to the S to the K. Put the mask on their face just to make it next day.
Yeah.
Vets be hawking me, jokers be stalking me. I walk the street and camouflage my identity. My posse in the Brooklyn wear the mask. My crew in the Jersey wear the mask. Got kids doing boogie woogie wear the mask.
Yeah.
Everybody wear the mask, but how long will it last?
Trump and the Fugees.
one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it. I don't know, somehow sitting in the Oval Office behind that beautiful Resolute desk. The great Resolute desk. I think they're wearing a face mask as I greet presidents, prime ministers, dictators, kings, queens. I don't know. Somehow I don't see it for myself.
That's, by the way, I'm just vain. I'm not going to wear it because it looks stupid.
It looks stupid. I'm in the Oval Office.
Right.
I mean, you want me to wear a mask?
What are you, crazy? I'm not wearing a mask. It's like I like that. You people wear the mask.
Right.
I'm not going to wear the mask. Well, Mr. President, why? Yeah, I don't want to wear it. It's just, it's fascinating when you think about it. It's just fascinating. All right, wait, some more emails. Hold on. Let's see here. This one just says, Tracy says, I've been wondering how, I was wondering how Angelo is. I think we've answered that question.
Yeah. Hopefully she's listening.
Right. Tracy, I hope you're listening. Sorry about that. He's dead. Lisa says, will this be a podcast? Yes, it will be a podcast. We call it a showcast. It's really recording a live kind of a podcast. It goes out. There's no way I was doing this without you. I'm not Buzz or you, of course, but I'm talking about them. There's no way. Otherwise, what's the point?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Otherwise, what are we doing? We could amuse each other all day long, I believe, but at one point we'd go, no, I've had enough of you. Right. I'm done, right?
Right. No, I mean, the thing you love about this is that you get to interact with all these different crazy people. It's more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Yeah, that's exactly right. By the way, if you watch Tiger King, you'd know that it is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. There's no question about that. Email, let's see. Any chance? Okay. Hold on a second. Any chance, and this is weird that this kind of came popping up, isn't any chance we might be able to shop at Buzz's Porn Emporium?
I see that all the time.
What, right?
And I have posted it on Facebook periodically.
I mean, what do you post? What? There's nothing to post.
There's a picture of the entire... Oh, there's that big poster that they made.
Oh, yeah.
With a menu of all the different movies and stuff.
Yeah, right. There is a... if you don't know what we're talking about, let me see if there's any more, because I thought I saw like 5 of them on this. Any chance we might be able to shop at the Porn Emporium? This one says, is the Porn Emporium... Hey, this is John. Any chance we might be able to shop at Buzz's Porn Emporium? I heard... It was deemed essential store by the United States government. This is Porn Emporium, an example of it.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
Hey.
Yeah, Buzz's Porn Emporium. How can I help you?
You guys got Beverly Hills Copulator?
Oh, we don't have that one. Sorry about that. Thank you for calling. Hello. Hello, Buzz's Porn Emporium. Hello.
Yeah, I was wondering if you have any ethnic titles today.
Ethnic titles? Yes, we do have an ethnic section. Good luck to you.
Yes? Okay. It's in the Jewish section. It's Debbie Does Nothing.
Yes.
It's an oldie but a goldie.
We have that. Sure. Yeah.
Debbie Does Nothing.
Artie, put it on sale. Debbie Does Nothing under the Jewish titles, please.
Yes, I know her well.
All right, Bruce, thank you. Hold on, we're going to give it for you. Debbie Does Nothing.
Yep. Debbie Does Nothing. I love it.
I'll tell you, that's a concept that will not die.
No, it won't. It's funny.
I mean...
it's funny because
30 years or so.
The only ones I have left, I have Das Boob, and I have Coal Miner's Boner, and the French Erection. Those are the only ones I have. I wonder where the rest of them are. They're out there somewhere. Line 1, go ahead. You're on the line, 833-5JB-SHOW, 833-5JB-SHOW. I'm sorry, when you hear that beep, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear that beep, just pick up the phone. Start saying hi. Go ahead. Nope.
Say hi.
Go ahead. Say hello. It's
Hello?
funny. It's funny. I think the audience is getting tired. It's like, you guys have been talking nonstop for 3 hours. Go ahead, please. Yes, I heard you say hello, and then you didn't. So go ahead, please. See what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't. That system is not going to work. I've got to beep. Maybe we get a louder beep. I hope Bill Malone's writing this down. Hello, go ahead, please.
Hey, Johnny, I remember, and I haven't gotten a flu shot in 20 years since I heard on one day on your show, you had a medical doctor there giving you flu to the staff, but Budweiser wouldn't get it. Do you remember that situation?
Yeah, we've done it before. I still get a flu shot.
Oh, you do? Well, I might get it this time, but because of that show, I haven't got it for years, and I've never gotten the flu. But now I'm an older age group, and I'm like, maybe I might get that vaccine this time.
Well, I don't really know. Let me ask you something. But I don't know if you know this or not. You're not exactly Dr. Sanjay Gupta, but I'll tell you, if you have a flu shot, you still can get the coronavirus. It has nothing to do with that. You're still going to get it. Right?
Yeah, but they're talking about having a vaccine for the coronavirus too, and it's a toss-up. Some people are presenting and some people aren't. I mean, it's so confusing. You're right. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a regular guy, but I'm just wondering about this going forward. How are we going to protect ourselves? I don't want to get on the topic too much.
No, we all know. And you don't know. I understand what you're saying. I appreciate your call. I understand what you're saying. I don't even know. I'm not really quite clear about food delivery. Now, Buzz, I know you don't cook. Is your daughter cooking?
Let me just say this.
You're cooking. Go ahead and
say this.
You go ahead and say it then. Go ahead.
Last night for dinner, I had leftover pot roast that I prepared earlier in the week.
Oh, pot roast.
Pot roast, my favorite. Mashed potatoes, pot roast, carrots, green beans.
Ooh, pot roast.
Oh, ice cream for dessert.
Oh, that sounds like something like my grandma would make, pot roast.
That's right.
I haven't had what are you going to have tonight? Salisbury steak?
No, I can't do that 2 nights in a row. I'll go smash burgers tonight.
That's smash burger. Did you ever go to Shake Shack?
Yes, I did.
That's fantastic. Sure. Oh, yeah. I just want to drive to a Shake Shack and have a Shake Shack. I just want to drive to a Chick-fil-A. I want to order a pizza, but I'm afraid these guys are going to come and they're going to, here's what I get here. Hey, come on, man, let's just order some food to the house. And they'll go, yeah, but you got to wash the packages, and then you got to watch what you're doing, and this and that. Then you just take the joy out of it.
But you have to do whatever you got to do then. You have to do that with everything. I mean, you have to make a decision exactly how much cleaning are you going to do.
Well, how much cleaning? I don't know how much.
I know that when you receive a cardboard box with anything in it, the coronavirus can stay active on that box for 3 days. How many people touched it in the 3 days before you got it?
Yikes.
I mean, you can go on endlessly. Endlessly. The only thing you can do is take your pizza out of the box, throw the box away, and wash your hands. I mean, that's what you do.
I see, this is the thing. Like, okay, I like food delivery. We're getting food delivery, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, grocery shopping. Let me ask you something about grocery shopping, ladies and gentlemen. When did we all here in the United States of America get diarrhea? When do we all need that much toilet paper?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Come on, is that? Let me be clear. The first thing I think of when I go to if let's say I'm prepping for the world to end, which could be any time.
Right.
I'm not thinking toilet paper. I'm not thinking if I just have enough toilet paper to get me through the end of the world. In Mad Max, when you watch Mad Max, did you see him going to look for toilet paper? Were they, hey man, you got any toilet paper, Mad Max? Nope. I got a pot roast. I got a pot roast over here.
Which would you rather have?
Okay.
Toilet paper or a pot roast?
Yeah, they used to play Let's Make a Deal back in Mad Max. And when the world's going to end, let me tell you something. When the world's going to end, it's going to end. And it's not going to matter whether you got the most toilet paper in the world or not. But listen to folks, don't be hoarders. What's wrong with you people? Leave some toilet paper for me and my brother Michael, who has IBS. I mean, that's what you want to make sure you leave it for him. I swear to God, Michael eats one thing, it comes right out his butt. I'm sure he'll be happy with me talking about it.
I know.
Yeah, sure, you'll be happy about it. But there was one other thing that kind of bothered me that I saw, came across the news today, was this tips for food delivery workers, sharing tips for you to stop, that you need to stop doing, ladies and gentlemen, in the coronavirus pandemic. Shared by employees and delivery guys all over the country. Don't skip out on the tip. Number one, don't skip out on the tip. Okay? Number two,
especially now.
Yeah, don't you skip on the tip, because you know what they'll do? They'll take a crap in your bag. Don't ignore texts and calls from your delivery person. They're texting you. And by the way, for people who are texting my phone right now, people who know me, know my number, do you think I'm going to pick up the phone right now? What is wrong with you people? Yeah, Johnny, I know Johnny knows me. He'll talk to me right now. The hell? We're doing a show here. Don't try to hoard defined item. I just said, don't try to hoard items. Toilet paper.
And Costco pulled a trick on the hoarders who, when they realized that perhaps they'd hoarded too much, and then the demand wasn't there, they couldn't resell it, they brought it back to Costco, because Costco has a very generous return policy, and Costco decided, no, we're not going to take those things back. So the hoarders got stuck with their hoard.
Yeah, Sweeney loves the hoarders. Who got stuck with the hoard? Yeah, where's your toilet paper now? Yeah, look at all the toilet paper you got, hoarder. Good luck. Look what you got. Go take a crap. Have fun. There's people. Guess what I'm doing? I'm eating a big loin loaf. That's what I'm eating. Is there such thing as a loin loaf?
There must be.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Pot Roast Cooker. Yeah, and here's what I'm going to hear. You hear that? Buzz cooks food. You see that? You could do it. No, I can't.
Yeah. I got the recipe from my mother-in-law.
Yeah. Oh, Bonnie.
Yep.
By the way.
And it says Bonnie's pot roast on it.
Bonnie, I love your mother-in-law. I love your brother-in-laws. And I hate to say that when I really got to know him was at your wife's funeral. Amy's funeral. That's her name, right? I forgot.
Amy. Right.
Yeah. Bonnie's name. I know Amy's name. Bonnie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She's a big fan, too.
Oh, yeah. But here's the one thing at your beautiful wife's funeral. By the way, Buzz, when was that?
I don't know.
Wasn't it? It was like somewhere. It was before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving.
It was right after Thanksgiving, right? 2019.
Yeah.
2019.
Right. Wow.
Or 2018.
No. Wait a minute. It was last. Was it last year?
I think it was the year before.
I got to tell you, man.
2 years.
I can't even keep it straight in my head. The day, the time, the year just flew by.
I can't.
I definitely can't. And I don't have any, my mom died from. I don't have any of that, what do you call that again? Alzheimer's? I don't have any of that. But anyway, that was a really beautiful funeral for your wife. It was really, and Lenny Pincus got up there and he just really clacked.
Right.
That was just great. And Steve
worked
Dahl was
in
there.
the answering machine joke. Yeah. Some are home and some are not.
Yeah. Would you explain that? Because I don't want to make a mistake. So say what Amy, your departed wife, used to say on the phone.
And we kept it until the phones died. If I ever get back into the house, I'll have it reinstalled and I'll have that back. But it was, what is it?
It's
Kilman's Home.
Kilman's Home. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This is Kilman's summer home.
Mm-hmm.
Some are home and some are not.
Right. Yeah.
I left it there for 10 years. I mean,
yeah.
It was like,
it's so
change
cool.
It didn't get any better.
And can I ask you why you had an email address with Amy's kind of name in it? That's the way I looked at it.
Right.
And then you changed it, and then you changed it back to Amy's kind of email again.
I now have. I hesitate to talk about this.
Okay, that's okay.
Somebody's hacking me. Somebody's trying to hack me.
What is people? Come on, let's knock it off.
But the word that you used, and it was a word that's amoid.
Don't Buzz. What are you saying that for? Don't say all that.
It was a nickname. It was because I changed everything.
Oh, okay, got it right.
It was a nickname that a friend of mine, Corey James, old radio guy, friend of mine, gave everybody weird names.
Right.
And he gave Amy Amoid.
Yeah.
And I just love saying it. I just couldn't let it go.
Yeah. So that's the last time I saw you. I mean, actually, that's the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
at your wife's funeral. And and by the way, with this, not only because we're quarantined, we're never going to see each other again. And then I like when the doctor goes, and the doctor goes like this, yeah, well, and don't forget, it'll come back. Dr. whatever his name. What's the doctor, that little guy with Dr. Fauci, or what's his name? The main guy who likes to hide behind people so he doesn't get seen standing in the White House press room. You can see him.
Fauci.
Fauci.
Is it Fauci?
Yeah, he slinks around. You can see him as they started. He was always in front. I got the answers. I'm going to tell you this. But when he saw that the president is not agreeing with what he's saying, he starts hiding. You can see him.
He does.
He sneaks. Right? Am I right?
You can see his head, his hands, and it's like having a little bubble. Oh my God, he's not saying that. Oh my God.
Right? Yeah.
Then he has to come out and try to correct him without correcting him, because Trump will fire him if he speaks up too much.
Buzz, it's so funny to watch, because I love to watch. Like I said, I'm the curious one. I'm watching the body language of my voice is going out. I'm watching the body language of him, and by the third time they kept coming up for these press conferences about the coronavirus, you could see he was laying down behind the podium. I just saw his hand stick out like he's still there. He was hiding.
I mean, it's to his credit that he hasn't quit. Because, he's just in an impossible situation, and yet he knows he's the only guy who's qualified to do this job.
Yeah. Anyway, for the
food... Trump fired everybody else.
For the food delivery guys, listen, if you're getting food delivered, still, I don't know how I feel about it, so you didn't answer my question. Are you... Oh, by the way, wait a second. At the funeral, talking about your wife's funeral, you know who else lost his wife? I never said. Robert Feder lost his wife, too, right? Well,
right after,
yeah, and I didn't even know that until 3 months later. I thought, man.
I didn't know it until about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I had occasion to be emailing something to Robert Feder. And for some reason, I Googled him. I hadn't talked to him or had any communication with him. And I didn't know what he was doing. And I Googled him and found out that his wife passed away within weeks after mine. And, he was very nice to me when Amy passed.
Yeah.
And I thought, geez, I didn't send a word, man. I felt really bad, and I emailed him, but a hideous coincidence.
Yeah, and his wife passed away.
And he was in the same position. Yeah. He has a daughter, and I have a daughter, and they were both away. And I was going to say, "Hey, let's get a place together."
Yeah, right.
We'll be roommates.
You should live with Robert Feder.
Right. And I'm betting there's material there for a good TV show.
There it is, Bobby and Buzz. I love it. You can make him pot roast every day. It's fantastic. And for people who don't know, and I will tell you this, when they got me into the Hall of Fame, by the way, at the Hall of Fame, I said, Buzz Kilman should be in the Hall of Fame. I said it on the mic in that room, which that is a whole nother story about that night. I can't wait to tell you about it. I can't wait to tell you about so many things. But that night, I thought to myself, after it was over, you just have time to reflect about, okay, I got the Hall of Fame, all right, whatever. And I thought about guys that were with me all the way through from Chicago, the Chicago, the Chicago period. And you think about it, good or bad, whatever it was that Feder would write, terrible, nice, whatever, he was always there. That guy is he is really like, Robert Feder may be the, what's the word I'm looking for? The record keeper of radio. Record keeper, you know what I mean? The librarian of everything that happened in Chicago radio.
Even though he writes mainly entertainment stuff, he is a serious journalist.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, he's got standards that he maintains that other people don't even think about.
Right. I mean, he's ripped me, and he said nice things. He's ripped me, but, to me, I've never been upset with anyone as long as it's coming from a real place, not just, I want to stick you. So I'm, you know what I mean? Not like you said about the people on the internet who just want to jack with you and whatever it is. But when you're right, he gets it. But I just thought, there's no one, nobody even writes about Chicago radio. And what is Chicago radio?
Doesn't exist right
No, there's no radio. What is it? We'll get into that, believe me. We'll get into that. No doubt about it. Okay, Buzz. So we clear on the delivery people. I want to make sure I got thank yous in earlier, but I want to make sure I get them in. We wouldn't be able to do any of this. None of this would have happened. Buzz Kilman at his house. Me, Johnny B, here in my house. Jimmy Max, I think he's there. He's probably going to have a heart attack by now. Jimmy, you're going to be doing a lot of drinking tonight. I'm with you on that, pal.
Who says I'm not right now?
There he goes again with that. Yeah.
It's the best time he's had in weeks.
Guess what? Don't you always think, though, you can get out of the house? Okay, I want to thank the one and only, the main man, Billy Malone, engineer Mr. Bill. I mean, he really did it. He really did it. Adam Phillips, the wiring guru, Brian Jones of Axia, Christina Marie. You know who else? By the way,
Brian
Matt
Jones, wasn't he in the Rolling Stone?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what he does now. He builds radio studios. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
Okay. And Mac, I think we should thank Matt Dubiel, right? Dubiel, he owns CKG, AM, and FM, and he gave us a lot of really good things to think about, insight, maybe working with him down the line. We don't know how or when.
Yeah, Matt's a great guy.
Yeah, he's
Matt
a great.
Dubiel.
He's the kind of guy we're talking about. Matt, no, you say Dubiel, but it's not. It's Dubiel. Matt Dubiel.
I've always called him Dubiel.
Me too.
And
and
he's
that's
never
how
corrected me.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to say Matt Dubiel. I don't like Dubiel. Doesn't sound right.
Sounds foreign.
Yeah,
sounds foreign.
Yeah, sounds like a pussy would say it.
Okay. What is wrong with you, man? Jeez, Billy. Okay, hold on a second. So anyways, Matt was great, some great stuff. But did I get everybody in? Christina Marie, Lisa B, of course. I mean, honest to God. You know, without that, she could easily say, you're not putting a studio in our house, and this is crazy. The stock market's crashed, and we're going to be dead.
Go fix a pot roast.
Yeah, and Buzz can make a pot roast. Yeah. And I want to give you an update. I got a lot of emails on John Prine. It's weird. I didn't realize this. People said, Mike says, Johnny and Buzz, thank you for making life during these times about to get more better. I hope our friend John Prine pulls through his battle. Praying for all the people working on the front line. You and Buzz are going to make a lot of people so happy during these uncertain times. Now eat me. And, yeah. This guy, Mark Kuka, said, I never would have made it through high school if it weren't for Brandmeier and Buzz. And then Brandon Morocco says, Mark Kucha and I wouldn't have made it through high school in 2010 if it weren't without them either. Okay, I see. This guy was in 80. This guy's 2010. We're still alive. Kathleen Murray says, thanks. Congratulations on your return. Lots of celebrities, nothing going on. You're a fantastic interviewer. Saying, looking forward to the new show. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of interesting people we want to get on, and we only will talk to people who we want to talk to. It's not like, oh, yeah, man, we better get this on because now we're a political station, you know. Nobody cares. We care. I've always only known one thing, and I know Matt knows it, and Mac knows it, and so do you. I'm here to amuse myself.
Yeah.
That's it. I think you are too.
Yeah, we're all here for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially
and
now.
I mean, even Jimmy Mack, in his in his way.
He doesn't seem like he's having a good time.
No, actually, this has been excellent. I'm so happy we're back on.
Yeah, no,
I mean, this is happening.
By the way, that sounds like you're reading it out of the paper. Just a second. Let me see, John. Hold on. Limbaugh. Let me see. Yes, Johnny, so glad to be back. So happy we're here. John Prine says, this guy says, Martin says, cannot wait to hear you. Well, you're hearing it now. We sure do we need to hear your voice these days. If you haven't been able to tell you are loved until then, yip, yahoo. Like, didn't I say, man, it's humbling. To read these things is actually humbling. It really is. It's magnificent. I'm going to tell you about John Prine again, though. So a lot of people said, John says, raise your hand if Johnny B introduced you to the music of John Prine. Is anyone raising their hand? Buzz, are you?
I knew about John Prine.
Yeah. I tell you how much I love John Prine. We know that he was the mayor of, in Maywood. He was a post office guy in Maywood, Illinois. But in 1974, in Fond du Lac, he was the guy that all my buddies loved. So we brought John Prine to the Rett Law Theater in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. $5 a ticket. He came, he did a show of our life. It was one of the most amazing, amazing things. And the reason I bring that up now is that John Prine is in ICU. He's in day 8 of ICU, maybe day 10 by now. It's the last update I got from Fiona Whalen Prine at Fiona Prine. And I tell you here, this is her Twitter handle, at Fiona Prine, because we want to send out some well wishes to John Prine, who is affected by the coronavirus. And so she says he's excellent, receiving medical care, and he's being treated with kindness and compassion by the entire team looking after him day after day. I cannot be with him, which makes this nightmare all the more distressing. And he was put on a ventilator. He needs help breathing. She says, I don't have the words to adequately thank you for outpouring of love and prayers that John has been getting. Prayers and positive energy to John Prine. He needs us now more than ever, she says. John loves you and I love you too, she's saying. Fiona, that's his wife, right, Mac? That's Fiona's his wife.
Yes, or his daughter.
No,
I didn't look it up. You said wife. I thought daughter.
Oh, I'm. Wait a minute. Look at the picture.
I'm looking her up right now.
It could be his daughter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we love John Prine. We hope it gets better. We hope this freaking whatever this is out there gets away. And until then, we're going to be here. We're going to hang around for.
This is his wife.
That is his wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did well. He did well. Fiona Prine. Anyway, said Fiona Prine, send well wishes out to him. And we are also in the process of putting together some great archives, some things that we'll get to in a long way down the road here. They're digitized, they're ready to go, and I'm glad they are because there's stuff like this. John Prine, here you're about to hear John Prine in our Love Dart Lounge, that's in our studio, performing All the Best. To John Prine, all the best to you people, all the best. Thanks for listening.
So you came home for Christmas, and the wife said, that's it.
Oh, she was done. She was gone, Joe.
She was just gone. No, you walked in the house, and she had was there a note?
Well, there were some things that led up to it, but for the sake of a song, that's a good little story.
Okay, here we go. This is All the Best for the new album. He's live in the Love Dart Lounge.
I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do and ever fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you felt just like I did, you probably walk around the block like a little kid. But kids don't know, they can only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. I guess the love is like a Christmas card. You decorate a tree, you throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, and the snowmen melt. Well, I once knew love, I knew how love felt. Yeah, I knew love, and love knew me. And when I walked, love walked with me. And I got no hate, and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Yeah, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Drive a Chevy, say you drive a Ford. You say you drive around the town till you just get bored. And then you change your mind for something else to do. and your heart gets bored with your man and it changes you. Well, it's a doggone shame, and it's an awful mess. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best.
John Prine live in the Love Lounge.